Nah, he's not on tonight. I just want to go over it for myself. That's all. What's up, John Valentine? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I just want to see what went on. Like, I've heard it from through other people, but I haven't really heard it for myself. So I kind of want to hear it for myself. Come on! Exactly. I still gotta set up some stuff that I got earlier a couple days ago, but I'll have to sit down and do that. we can talk about that. We can talk about that for sure. I'm curious to see what it looks like, and then they're releasing the other three. Although I don't know if they're releasing them on on PC or just console. Still, it's good either way. Like, I want to see some gameplay of it, but I think it's going to be off the chain when it comes out. They really should. Like, I agree with you. They should. Like, it's been enough time that's passed that they could honestly remake all of the original Metal Gear Solid games. Hell, I wouldn't even be against them remaking the original Metal Gear 1 and 2. Alright. Alright. Oops. So anyway, how are you guys doing tonight? And I appreciate you showing up on such short notice. I was going to stream earlier today, but I had some stuff come up. Had a actual friend of mine show up. So I was like, all right, I gotta definitely chill with my real life friend. But either way, I think that's long enough. How much time has passed? Oh, yeah, for wins. And Reap, I'm gonna have to talk to you later about the settings to make it just a little bit bigger. But I love it. I love it. But I wanted to let you know I love it. Here we go. So I want to go over this. I've gone over with Raven on his stream. I've listened to it happening on others, like on a couple other people as they went over it. Hey, Dalphie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ready for that have to move or buy a new car saga? I know. From awesome. We're all waiting for it. It's definitely going to happen. He got fleeced. I heard he said he paid like $700 some dollars. He got fleeced. Even looking at the parts, the labor, the rim, you can buy the rim for like 120 at the lowest, 150 to 200 being the highest. A tire, depending on the type of tire, if the tire is still in service, if it's not, you can kind of get prices hacked off here and there. And all in all, it should have cost DSP roughly $400, $500. So any extra money, he got taken for a ride. That's just the way that is.
And welcome to a very special stream and a very special video that I wasn't planning on doing. Boy, do I have the story to tell you.
Right off the rip. Right off. Well, let me just go through this as if I didn't hear what happened. Hey, Falcon, good to see you, man.
So.
Hey, Rydrake, how you doing? Oh, Rydrake, did you see the new Spider-Man game? Did you see they have Miles Morales?
First of all,
Spider-Man.
tonight, if you contribute anyone, this will be an interactive stream. If you do contribute in any way, all right.
Okay.
I will do my best to shout out any, shout out stuff.
$100.
Thank you.
Oh, for new tires.
Example,
Yeah, exactly. And that's for 4 tires.
Pocket tipped me $1.50 and says, "I hope you called the police." Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Actually, that was $1.25, wasn't it?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I mean, how do you... If your car was stolen, or I mean, if a piece of your property was stolen, be it something from your car, something from your home, something from your person, something from your desk at work, you call the police. It's not like someone stealing a pack of gum out of your glove box or whatever, wherever. They stole something that you need for your car to move. It was real. He would have told his audience none of their business, but bad things happen behind the scenes. Not necessarily, because of the whole panda story. Paid $700 for 4. Yeah, see, I have family members like my uncle. I remember he paid $1,200 for his, but he had to get special tires, and I think I paid $900 for mine. But I kind of got higher grade tires. But I mean, you get lower grade, yeah, you can come out less.
I don't know. I deleted it already.
You deleted it
yes,
already.
It is the same person because they did $1.28. So hopefully you called the police. If not, that was stupid. Now you're getting ahead of yourself. So people are watching this. They're like, "Call the police." Wait, what's the story Phil's about to tell?
Phil, first off, okay, so this must be the night stream. I'm gonna assume this is the night stream clip from Aquateal. So by this point, I'm gonna assume everybody knows the wheel was stolen off his car. He should not be. This is night stream. Thank you, guy with 2 names. How you doing, man? Good to see you. He shouldn't be this nonchalant about it. His wife, the love of his life, his confidant, his friend, his love, his everything, is now stuck at work. with no way home. At least not through the car.
Tell us. You've gone ahead of yourself. You have to start, when you're telling a story, it's important always. There's a pro tip for...
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, Delphi. Because on iPhones, after an update, you can add someone to your favorites. And your text, anyone that's in your favorites, their text or call will go through and get to you. His wife should be on that list as a call or text that's able to go through, and his phone will go off. The fact that she is not is very telling. Or I can assume he doesn't know it.
For everyone out there, when you're going to tell a story, you have to start that story from the beginning. And then gradually, as more details unfold, you allow that story to blossom and grow into a narrative. You can't just start at the end.
No, see... I can't stand it when he does this. This is a real issue. Yeah. Yeah, if true. I'm gonna play devil's advocate as I did in Raven's stream, and assume it's true. So, wife goes on lunch. Wife goes to car, sees tire missing, texts and calls husband. Husband doesn't reply. Finally sees it 30 minutes later, and he's laughing about this on the night stream to make this a big spectacle. This is not a spectacle. This is not a laughing matter. This is a serious matter. You think it's some truth and some lie? Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of both.
That doesn't make sense. You got way ahead of yourself.
See, this is... Like, look at his chat. Tell him, call the cops. Wait for the whole story chat, prologue. See, this is... This shows me, without a shadow of a doubt, he does not care. He doesn't care what happens to his wife. She was stranded. And he is here laughing about his wife's misfortune. Something that affects the both of them. This is something that comes out of his paycheck to fix. And he's over here laughing about this.
He said, call the cops. No. You don't start by calling the cops.
Yes, you start by calling the cops. That's how it should be. As soon as wife finds car sitting on a jack, cops are immediately called. That is how this works. That is how this should work.
Tell the story first. For God's sakes. Okay? Anyway, thank you. That was a hot pocket. So yes, if contributions do come in tonight, much appreciated.
Okay, so yeah, he
There's
just
a
said
story
night.
I'm about to tell you, and I will shout them out, and I will do my best. Okay? So here we go. So, I'm here after having a great week and a half of streaming, everything go.
Translation. He's gotten over $3,000 from one fucking guy. OIC/Jinx/Ryan.
Going great. We're ending the week on a strong note. I'm doing my Zelda Tears of the Kingdom stream earlier. I have a giant hole in my sock. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the hole in my sock. Like everything else isn't bad enough.
What? Just why? Why the fuck would you do this? What? Why? Why are we doing this dog and pony show? Why are we trying to ham up this? Why are you showing us a holy sock that has nothing to do with the situation at hand about your car missing a fucking tire and its lug nuts?
Look at there's holes in my sock.
Guess what, Phil? 99.9% of people in the world have a holy sock or a holy pair of socks or two pair of holy socks that they will replace within the week, 2 weeks, or a month's time.
Ah, you can see it. A hole. God damn it. Anyway, let's get back to the story. So I'm streaming Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
That just made no fucking
We're having a
sense.
good time, right? We're about 2 hours into my stream. It's time for my break, okay? So I go on my break, and I lift up my phone, and I notice, oh shit, my wife has been texting me for about 30 minutes or so.
30 minutes. 30 minutes. His wife could not get a hold of him. What if it was something serious? What if your wife wound up in the hospital? What if your wife ended up mugged? What if your wife ended up kidnapped? What if your wife was just having a mental breakdown and really needed her husband? And you were not there for your wife. This is the second time. This man has not been, no, this this man child, whatever the fuck you want to call him, was not there for his wife. I'd understand if he was asleep. I would, okay, you were asleep, it happens. But you're wide awake. This is twice that you did not answer the call for your wife. This is the second time you did not step up to the plate as an adult, as a husband, a provider, a protector, and you did none of those things until 30 minutes later. That is a problem. Let's play games. Yeah, exactly, Delphi. Exactly.
But, you know, I've been playing the game, so I'm not paying attention to my phone.
And that's a problem. You know, I stream too, Phil. I stream games, I stream you, I stream whatever. My phone is sitting in front of me. My phone is sitting in front of me, so if the screen ding lights up, I'm going to look down. Because it may be important. You know, we live in an age where people can call you for anything. And your wife should supersede your stream. Ice karaoke stream win. I am bad at singing.
Particularly, you know, as you guys know, I have everything on silent in the office on purpose so that there's no distractions.
Yes, as do 95% of streamers. They have their phones on silence, but their loved ones are able to come through in case they need them. Your wife was texting you and calling you for 30 minutes that the front driver's side wheel was stolen from your car, and you did not respond to it until 30 minutes later. Husband of the year, folks.
During streams, kind of necessary when you've been doxxed multiple times and all your shit's on the internet. You got to make sure everything's, you know, silent so you don't get
Exactly. You can connect your phone to your PC. Exactly.
interrupted. And so as soon as I go on break, I see this like, oh shit. So I call her right away. And I said, what's going on? And she says, so basically, she was getting,
No. I don't want to basically. I want a what did she say? If you're telling me this story, if you're going to finesse me, you're going to wine and dine me, you're going to, you know, be a Nancy and weave me this fabulous story. I want to know every ounce of this story. I want this story to be like a fucking porterhouse steak, and I want to enjoy it and consume every little bite. So I want every single detail, not paraphrased. I want every detail. If you're going out of your way to open up more of your private life, then tell me everything. Hey, Stilren, how you doing, man? It's going all right.
I don't even remember what the story was exactly because the whole thing hit me so hard. I don't know if she was going on break or she was
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
getting out of work, or whatever it was. She was leaving her job. She walked into the
I won't
parking
guy
lot,
with two names.
and as she's walking
How
to
you
the
doing,
car,
Aqua?
she realizes she's looking at it, she's like, what in the hell? Our car, get this, which is locked, secure, everything should be safe, is supported by a car jack.
Okay. Oh my god. So, as I explained in Ravenstream, a car alarm does nothing for the outside of your car. A alarm is only good for if someone's trying to force their way into the car.
Only
When,
if someone really shook it like crazy would it might set off the alarm.
yeah, which jacking up a vehicle is not going to set off the alarm. Like, you'd have to really hit it.
It doesn't make any sense though, because why would they leave the jack?
So I have a theory on that. And as I said in Raven's chat, I'm playing devil's advocate here. So
Right.
mind it.
Yeah, you're thinking in all situation.
Yeah. This could be someone who is new to boosting tires.
Very true.
It's a cheap jack, $20 at the junkyard. You leave it behind.
Easily turn around the tire for 200.
Yeah. So you can leave that jack and not give a fuck. 20, $25, you're just like, whatever. You know, it's still unusual that they only took one tire.
Yeah. Anyone I've mentioned this to has said, why not take all four?
Or two.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of unanswered questions, but as I said, I'm playing devil's advocate. Maybe one tire was all that was needed. Just throwing it out there. Not saying that's the truth, just an idea. Or maybe they got cold feet after the one.
And a tire is missing.
Like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying that's the truth. It could be somebody that knows Phil's car and fucking with him. It could be anything. But this is just trying to have an open mind to the other side. Like, people do things in broad daylight all the time. They do weird things. This is one of those things. Not saying, hey, hum along. It's Tevin's fault.
Okay? If you don't believe me, I have evidence.
Okay, you have evidence. Okay. So, one of the questions that came up in Raven's stream, big ups to Raven's Dolphin, is people said there's nothing wrong with this picture. There's no mess, no scrapes, no nothing. That's true. And as I told Raven, after taking off a many of tires, you take off a tire, it's going to be clean. There's not going to be anything. Because you cracked the nuts before you lift the tire up. You crack the nuts while the car is still flat on the ground. You jack it up. You loosen them. Pull them off. You pull the tire off. There's no mess besides the mess on your hands. And that's just from dust underneath. Dust, grime, dirt, things like that inside the rim. So this is going to be clean. This is going to be a clean job. There is the running theory that she had a flat, asked someone to help put on the donut. The person just took the tire and left. There's many theories out there.
That is our car in the parking lot of where my wife works, missing a fucking tire. The entire tire. Not just the rubber. The entire tire has been removed.
Yes, I can see that it's just the wheel hub left, Phil. I can see the rotor, the brake pad. You know, that stuff is still sitting very much in place as it should be.
Hey, Phil, if someone really wanted to fuck with you, they'd take the
Hey,
brake
Miles.
pad, too.
Yeah, if they really wanted to. Like, honestly, once the tire is off, It is not hard to take off the rest of that shit. You just pop it all off and whoop, gone.
Ooh.
Especially if someone knew what
And
they
as
were
if to
doing.
be extra dickish,
Yeah.
they took the lug nuts.
We can clearly see that as the picture, there's nothing there. Everything was taken besides the jack. You know, and quite honestly, be happy they left the jack. Because this person, whomever they may be, was considerate enough not to just drop the car and damage it.
They took those fucking lug nuts with them. They did not leave them. Okay? That is what she sees when she's coming.
Also, I also want to point out, again, playing devil's advocate, let's assume this is a true story. Let's assume this is a true story. That she came out there, someone stole the tire. This person either has experience with this particular brand of car and year, make, and model, or they had a lot of tools because there was a special star for anti-theft on the wheels. So they've had this already in their tool bag to get this.
Out to the car after work. So, the funny thing is they left their jack. But I hate to tell you guys this. I'm not sure if you're aware. What do they call it? Economy.
I mean, it's a good theory, Delphi.
The law of
It's a good theory.
exchange. The value of a
I am too. We'll talk about that after this.
is not equivalent to the value of a car jack. It is a very unfair exchange. And although I appreciate the fact that they actually left the car jack, all right, sadly, it is not a fair trade. And I am
Hyped.
sorry. I appreciate the nice gesture, perhaps.
And honestly, what really makes this story, what really hurts his story, he's not angry about this. He is not angry about this.
He sounds more angry over a $1 chargeback than he does this stolen tire.
Yes, that is perfect. I couldn't have said it better myself. Think of how angry he got when fucking Snorlax King charged back all his tips. Phil was fucking furious and fuming about that shit. Excuse me. He was fuming about that shit for days. This, he is laughing about it.
Look at the guy who charged back very recently over, Phil, you have not acknowledged my tips. I guess I should just charge them back. And he got so pissed over that.
Yeah, exactly, Reed. It was T the whole time. The ghost of T strikes back. And this is what he doesn't seem to get. And again, this is him oversharing. We should not know this. He should just say, hey, something was stolen off my car. I have to leave stream. That's the end of it. And then when he comes back and people I filed a police report. I'm letting them do their job. All I can do is try to fix the damages and possibly get the insurance company to reimburse. That's it. Yeah, he used it for pity tips. That's exactly what it was. He wanted the pity bucks, and it worked.
But it's just not right.
Yeah, exactly. DSP was angrier about the podcast, the interview, than he is about his car being robbed, an object on his car being stolen.
Okay, so this is what my wife sees.
Trolls did this. Yeah. You got us, man. Stop trolling, trolls. You got us.
When she's going out to her car. Like, what the fuck? So, she runs back inside, and of course, first thing she does, she tells the other people she works with what's going on. They call mall security. Mall security gets involved, comes out, looks at the car, and the mall security basically says, well, we can't touch anything. We're not true investigators.
Yes, because that is the police job. That is the police's job, not mall security. Mall security is to stop fights and petty thefts and thefts in general. And people that are trespassing. They're not there to solve the case of a missing fucking tire. They're going to direct you to call your local PD. Yeah, nobody could give her a ride. Exactly. I'm sorry. Coworkers are reasonable people. You treat them well, they will give you rides. You give them rides every now and then if you can do it. It's a give and take because they want to help you and then you help them. You're in the situation together.
Especially if, you know, oh man, I didn't bring lunch. Okay, that's cool. Here's $5 to get something out of wherever.
Yeah, dude, at my job, I've had the money, but my coworker's like, hey man, hey Ice, you want to go grab something from Taco Bell? Yeah, sure, man, I'll ride with you. He's like, I got us. All right. And then what did I do? I got us the next go round.
Yep.
Stop.
We can't do anything here with that. You got to call the police.
Yes.
I'm not feeling the sandwich I made. You said you were hungry.
The police
You
are
want this for
involved,
lunch?
the police
Yeah.
then to contact you.
Dude, I have a coworker. She bought Bojangles, and she's like, Ice, I don't want the rest of the chicken. Do you want it? All right, yeah, cool, thanks. Like, coworkers, hey, Ziggy, like, it's like either A, she doesn't talk to her coworkers, or B, she's pissed off her coworkers. God damn it, right, Drake.
Or this is the first time she's really ever had to talk to them outside of work conditions.
This is true too.
You and us, and when they contact us, they may ask us for information. All right? Now, the good news here is that at the shopping center where, you know, my wife works, there's cameras everywhere. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I wish this was an exaggerated joke. It's literally not. There is an actual camera set up about 20, 30 feet away from where this happened in the parking lot.
I mean, that's true too, guy with two names.
It's right there.
All right, so he says this, but he didn't call the police. The police were not involved physically on scene. They could have took pictures. They could have dusted for prints if this person didn't use gloves. There's so many things they could have. Now, also, that doesn't mean they're going to catch the guy. That doesn't automatically mean the guy's going to be caught or any of that stuff. Hey, Papa Lou. It's Renton. Exactly. Deus Ex Renton edition.
It's a
He
security
went from
camera.
the mean streets of Connecticut to the mean streets of
must have
Washington.
gotten something on video of this. It had to have. Okay? But what you got to understand is, around here, crime is very high. So there's potential that if someone actually did this, there's absolutely no way that they're going to get them because likely they were probably wearing a hoodie.
Oh, god damn it, guy with two names. You're right. He didn't call the police for the 9K identity theft. That is true. That is fucking true. He didn't even call the FBI on it. Already filled her head with the idea everyone is a detractor. That is true still, man. Stay away from people. Yep. His aunt owns a... Damn.
A mask. They were probably wearing things that would, you know, hide their identity.
It doesn't matter. Phil, you can... You know, some people, even though they're wearing a ski mask, glasses, heavy winter coat, stuff like that, you can still kind of make out the shape of their body, and they can use that to still possibly identify a person or catch a person. Not saying it's a great identifier, but it's still an identifier.
And you might say, well, if someone's going to steal your entire wheel off of your car, they couldn't just walk away with it. They must have had, like, somewhere to put it. I mean, you're right.
Yes. They put it in their vehicle. Or maybe it was a two-man job, and it was two people. And once the guy finished, the other guy had the door open, they pulled the wheel off, threw it in the back of the car, and drove the fuck off. A vehicle was involved.
That's more likely
They
the
probably
case.
drove up-
One guy is a lookout to see, hey, what are you doing over there? Yo, hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, he gets spooked. And it's like, oh, we'll just, and they could easily say, hey, just changing the tire.
Yep, and no one would think otherwise.
Yep, because they have a jack. They'll have the tools. Nobody's going to bat an eye and go on about their business.
Up in a car, removed it.
Those are on.
tossed it
Yeah,
in their car
exactly.
and drove away. But the question is, would that have been caught on camera?
Now, all right, so this is actually a smart thing he said. DSP actually said something smart there. This picture, there's no cars around Cat's car, or his car, excuse me. But at the time of the crime, there could have been another car around that blocks that view. It does happen. Yeah, they could have been targeting her for a while. Like, people will learn your habits. Like, oh, this person parks here every day. This person gets out of the car at this time every day. Nobody goes through this spot for X amount of hours or minutes. There's a lot of things that go into that. They could have been staking it out.
What information could the car have a license plate, or is it a fake license plate, a stolen, expired license plate on a car doing this kind of stuff?
All right. So there's something wrong with that, Phil. If it's expired, then that means that car is still to somebody. If it's stolen, yes, that would be more logical. Expired makes zero sense because that's still tied to that person's name.
Correct?
Because I made him a mod.
So, my wife is talking with mall security about this at this shopping center.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of other factors involved.
She should file a police report, and then I went on break.
You've been here long enough, Kami.
And she's like, well, I don't even know what
No
to do.
sus.
I
What's
was like,
up, JDX?
Is there a spare in the trunk? So they checked, and there is a spare tire in
If this is a brand new car, if you got this car new, then yes, it would have its spare. Only used cars would you run the risk of not having a spare tire.
the trunk. All right, that's good. The problem is there's no lug nuts because they took the lug nuts. Okay, so you can't just put the tire on.
Give it a little bit more time, JDX. You'll get it.
Okay, so that's issue number one. Issue
Hey,
number two
Cobain.
is how quickly could you maybe get a replacement?
Nah, people think it's IKEA.
If it was just the tire,
Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
tire place. Like you could literally take this to, whatchamacallit.
Whatchamacallit? What's a whatchamacallit?
Like Goodyear or something like that. And you could probably get a tire right away, and it wouldn't even be an issue.
Actually, Phil, you can go to any tire shop, any car shop that sells tires and get a tire right away. It's rare to go in a shop and they not have a tire you need, unless it's a particular tire, a specialty tire, or
Low profile.
low profile, or big tires. There's other factors that are involved that they may not have a tire, but your car is not low profile, it's not jacked up, it's not having size 19 wheels on it. I'm sure you're running the standard 16, 17 inch.
Maybe 18.
Yeah, maybe 18 pushing it. So those are constantly in stock. You'd have that. They'd have that tire.
Right? But the fact is, they took the whole wheel. So I need to get a specific wheel type for this car, which likely they probably don't even have.
Act off
something
Pigler
like
on
that
Twitter, I
sitting
think I
around in
heard.
stock.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So already you're talking about that's
He
be
is an
a pain in the butt,
18.
right? It's not just just get the tire replaced, like the tire pop. It's the whole freaking assembly is missing.
No, the whole Phil, in that picture, that is the assembly. The assembly is still in the car. You are missing the rim, the tire, and the lug nuts. That is what you're missing. The assembly is still there.
I think it was Loco Slam who has the same exact car.
Mm-hmm.
Showed that it has a locking lug nut that you need a specific thing to get that off. So it's something
Yeah.
else that he even said. Did Cat leave the car open so someone could get to this if it was stolen?
Yeah, if it was stolen, and that's why I said in the beginning, they had this tool already in their tool belt because they knew they would need it.
Oh, it's this year Corolla. Yeah, it has those. Make sure you grab that.
Grab it, yeah,
because
because
tire off.
the 2017 and the 2018 have different models, different types. Yeah, they're not unique locks, but it's just the point that there's a lot of questions for this. A lot of questions.
There has to be so many circumstances that all coincide for this to be a stolen tire.
Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, you missed my cuddles? Damn, JDX. No.
So,
No, JDX doesn't need a band.
that's the issue.
Oh, yeah, her parking-
Also says,
her parking is
just
way
one
off.
stolen tire.
Yeah, her parking is way off. She was over that line. Like, god damn, was she over that line?
What should I do?
Because it was
In the
already
meantime,
stolen, so there's
I
no
said to my
way
wife,
that,
I
the
said,
car
"First
would
of all,
move.
my dad knows
Yeah,
more
so
about
she
cars.
parked it
He'll
like
kinda
that.
know- he'll be more minded on what to do about this. In
You
the
think
meantime,
Phil is
you know,
hitting the streets
we're
like
very-
Batman to find the thief?
file a police report. Get that moving.
Cat's weight
So
popped
that
the
way that's a
tire.
process. While on my end, I try to figure out what else we're gonna do here. Okay. So, I call my dad and we have a conversation about it. My dad is very level-headed about this stuff. And
Uh-huh.
he says basically, you basically got to get it to a car place. You got to get them to look and basically see what tires and order one for you. There's nothing you can do about it. They're gonna have to order a tire. They're not gonna have one there.
I want to state that this is also very sad that he called his dad for this. Yeah, exactly.
What is your dad gonna do, Phil? He's how many thousands of miles away?
Yeah, exactly. Alfie got the right idea. Calling his dad is weird. Yeah, it is weird. Like, your dad can do nothing for... What if he wanted his dad to pay for it?
That's probably what it was.
He was looking for his dad to probably wire him the money to pay for it, so he wouldn't come out of his little snort gouty pockets.
But it really is a situation where,
It
can
was a
get
joke
his
made
spare tire
yesterday. I
on the car
forget
and
whether
drive
it was
around? Is
here
secure?
or
Is the spare
somebody
tire
else.
good?
It was.
Right?
It's like,
The
oh,
good news
hi
is,
Phil, how's
I've
it
owned
going?
this car
Dad, I really
since
need
it's
a.
new, and I never
How
used the
much
spare
this
tire
time,
before.
Phil?
So the spare tire
Exactly.
should be fine, okay? Just an issue that I don't have any lug nuts for the damn thing.
Yeah, like that call should have been, "Hey, Dad, I'm just calling to let you know someone stole the tire off the front driver's side tire off the car. I'm fine. I already got the police. I'm already called the police. They're on the way, or they're here, or got the police report." And just the next question should be, any idea of a shop I should take it to? That should be the only question. But Phil can't even figure that out.
Well, and his
I
dad,
personally
he shouldn't
think-
even need his dad to tell him that one.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if he wanted to get his dad's input, and that's just being nice. Other than that, he shouldn't call his dad. I mean, yeah, he can call him and tell him that the wheel was stolen, but he was doing it to get money out of his dad. Personally, think Jinx stole the tire.
Okay.
Costco. Coffee sip.
I'm talking with my dad, and he's like, yeah, so what you basically got to do is see if you can get that spare on, great. If you can't get that spare on, then what you're going to have to...
Wait. No point in this story so far, in the 10 minutes, he has yet to say that he tried to contact his insurance company.
do is you're
When
gonna have
it's,
to call the
when
car
it's
place, see
stolen.
if they recommend a
If it
towing
is
service
stolen,
that can tow the
insurance
car
is just
to the
gonna
car
say,
place,
okay,
and then that car place can
have
essentially,
when the
see if they
police
can
finish
order
their
a
investigation,
tire for you or whatever,
have them
not
send
just
you a
tire,
copy
but
of the
whole
report
wheel
to
for you or
give to
whatever.
us.
So basically,
Exactly,
talking
because they
about
can
what my dad
reimburse you
knows
for that.
exactly I should do. What are the steps? Because I didn't want to
Assuming he has comprehensive.
out there, because I'm probably gonna end up going out there.
Which,
myself
knowing
to
that
help
thing is
handle
just
it,
paid off, it
quite
probably has full
frankly,
coverage.
Cat.
Yeah, mine has full coverage
Cat's
and
thinking about
comprehensive
this,
because it's brand new.
You go out to your car, you have a whole missing freaking wheel. You're kind of just shaken up about it, and I want to get out there to help her with the whole situation, so I'm there with her.
You were already 30 minutes late.
Handle it together as a couple rather than just one person trying to figure it all out. All right. So
Why didn't Kat call the police? Why did she call you first? I mean, yeah, she calls you, but why were you the first call? The police should have been the first call, then followed by calling you.
basically, I get off
you
the phone
said
with
it
my dad.
yesterday. Why is it you have she had to wait for you to go on break to hear this?
Yeah, she should have been bypassed that do not disturb. I'm gonna say that until I turn blue in the face.
And
Cat works at the mall.
oh, by the way,
She should have been able to call police easily. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And essentially,
Oh,
with
here's insurance.
The way that it would work is the only chance insurance would cover this. There's certain situations some insurance will not cover a tire at all.
No, Phil. They may not cover a tire being popped. This wasn't popped. This was stolen. So this is different.
An insurance company is more than happy to do a stolen.
Yeah, because that is beyond your control.
Some will. It's situational. But the insurance is like not even a factor at this point because there's so much that has to happen before you can get any kind of car insurance involved. For example, we need a police report. The police likely have to get information from us, like this photo and other stuff. And then they'll likely want to check with the surveillance and all of that to see what they can determine, if they can figure out who this is or not.
The only time the insurance won't be able to help is 9 times out of 10 is usually a hit and run incident. Oh my god, Phil. Like, this is when you definitely... Like, and even a hit and run, you still call the insurance. She can't. Yeah, and Phil treats her like she's regarded.
Alright? And then, after all that's done, alright?
Yeah, it does depend on insurance.
You can worry about maybe, after having the replacement tire and everything done, or replacement wheel, I should say saying wheel, because there's a difference between the tire and the wheel. The tire is just the rubber. The wheel is the entire assembly with it.
It's not an assembly. The tire assembly is still technically on your car, Phil. The tire assembly is still there. The assembly that the tire and the rim sit on is still there. You are missing the rim and the tire. And the lug nuts.
Okay? So once all that's done, once the entire replacement wheel is purchased, then you can look to go to your insurance, give them a call.
Exactly,
hey,
guy
here's
with
the
two
deal.
names.
My wheel got stolen. You know, I have evidence. There's a police report. There's all this involved. Can we get a claim against it? Can we maybe get this? You know, but also there's other factors there. You know about deductibles and shit, right? So depending on what if your deductible is more than the cost of the wheel.
No, they're not going to charge you a deductible for that. It's not going to be... Phil, a deductible is for damages to the car. Like, I have a $500 deductible. And then there's a $1,000 deductible. Like, that... Oh, fuck me.
Then there's no point in even doing it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
I bet, Kami.
it's just basically we're in the situation where I'm like, I don't care about the insurance
Yeah, it does. He makes it very hard to believe him.
at this point. I just need to get the immediate stuff solved. Okay. So what I ended up doing was I actually called a couple places and got some details on where to take it and stuff like that. All right. And I said, well, I got to get out there. So I called an Uber. I jumped in an Uber, and I scooted over to the mall. All right. It was actually a nice guy who drove the Uber. Very nice gentleman.
That lets you know this is a white guy. That was the Uber driver.
And it was a nice, smooth ride. He was quick. So I was happy about that. I actually gave him a tip after the fact. Because I guess on Uber, what you can do is you can pay the fare, but then after the fact, if you have a good ride, you can tip. I actually give him a tip. I thought it was
So are you telling me that you've taken an Uber another time and you didn't tip? Wow. That is very telling, Phil. Very, very telling. Thank you, Phil. Thank you for showing us how shitty you are.
nice ride. He was a nice person. Okay.
X to gout.
So I got over there, on the Uber. And, I'm just as shocked as you guys are. I saw this in person. I was just like, in broad daylight. This is the middle of the day this happened. This was not at night. This was...
Yes, Phil. Murders happen in broad daylight. Thefts happen in broad daylight. Kidnappings happen in broad daylight. Child abductions happen in broad daylight. Crime does not stop on the time of day. Crime continues to happen around the fucking clock.
Not, this is not off in a corner, right? A corner of the lot. This was like, right there in the middle.
It was also telling how much of a boomer he is by saying the crime.
Yeah.
Guys, it's really telling how bad the crime has gotten.
Yeah, the crime. It's like, just tell you how bad crime got here. Jesus Christ, Phil.
What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
The crime.
Let's do shout outs.
I am the knight. I will find out who stole Phil's car tire.
Stitches Get Britches did a super chat saying no one steals a single tire, laughing out loud. I know! Let's talk a little bit about that, because when I got there, mall security was there and I had a conversation with them. Okay? But, thank you, Stitches Get Britches. So I show up, I get out of the Uber, and mall security is there with my wife. And so they're talking and everything. And so I have a conversation with security about it again. And basically they're like, yeah, there's nothing we can do. We're just security here. But we file the police report. My wife's like, actually, I'm doing it right now. Like, she was doing it as we speak. You would go online to file this police report. Okay? So she's doing it. She's putting all this information in and everything about it. And, I think she, the picture, I don't know if she uploaded the picture or not. But basically, the police report's all done online now, unless it's an emergency. If it's an emergency, you call, like, 911 so the cops will show up. But if it's not an emergency, you don't even talk to anyone. If you call the police here, you will never speak to a person. It just goes to an automated menu, and you must select options that just tell you go online and file anyway. So she's filed an online police report for it, and we were told they will contact us. We don't know when, but they're going to contact us for follow-up information, which I will give wholeheartedly. And basically, what we're being told is they will contact the mall security if they wish to launch an investigation for this, and then...
I have never heard of a online filing police report. Like, I just know you call them, they come there, they write one up, they can give you a copy. Doing one online is new to me.
They will work with mall security to get the surveillance footage
that takes
and
the
work
report
there, and we should
usually
be given, like, a case number and a
probably
follow-up
handed
and
Cat
all of that at a later
card
date,
to say
so that
if
way we'll
there's
have
any
that
more
information
info that you can
if
think
I
of,
choose to go to my car insurance
give us a call.
to try to do anything about this with my car insurance. Okay, so I can
that's a new one.
Do something, and then I get a case number and all of that stuff. Okay, so there you go. Lizer sold another super chat, and he says they steal catalytic converters during broad daylight in Walmart parking lot, so I'm not surprised they stole your tire in broad daylight. There you go. Thank you, Lizer, for salt. I believe you, by the way, on that. I really do.
Yeah, by Phil, no cops were involved, even though they should have been the first thing called.
Okay.
They probably were called as well.
So, after speaking with mall security, they're basically saying, yeah, there's not much we can do to help you, but you have a spare, my wife and mall security had checked, and the spare tire's in the trunk. It appears to be intact and new and good to go. Like, the spare tire seems fine. Problem is, I don't have any lug nuts, okay? So, in the meantime, I called
9 times
like
out of 10, he ends up answering his own
and had a
stupid
conversation
questions
with a tow guy, a local tow guy, and I explained, I want you to tow it, to a place near me, that can order tires or whatever, because I need to order a tire right away. Obviously, I need a tire for this thing, and we'll have to talk about options or whatever, okay? And so the tow guy says, well, here's the deal. He says, I'm already in your neighborhood anyway, so I'll come by. He says, but if you can go find some lug nuts or whatever in the meantime, and you can put your spare on, then you should drive your car to the car place, not me. That's going to save you a ton of money. And I was like, I understand that. That's actually quite nice of you. Let me go see what I can do. But in the meantime, he says, I'll be on the way anyway. Okay? So I actually walked, and in the actual shopping center, which I didn't know, there actually was a place that has car parts. So I walked in, and I said, I need 5 lug nuts for a 2017, Toyota. And they went and looked and said, we have them. Okay? So I was handed a handful of lug nuts for a few bucks. All right, take that back. It was around $10. Okay? All right. So this is good news. Maybe I can get this spare tire on myself. Okay? So I go back to the car. I pull the spare tire out. I, start to line up the tire and everything. So it's lined up. And I go to start to put the lug nuts on. This one's going on. This one's huh? Well, that's just my luck. They handed me a handful of lug nuts. 4 of them are correct, and 1 of them is incorrect size. So I got 4 out of 5 lug nuts that are correct, okay? It's just my luck. Good news is, you can drive with 4 lug nuts instead of 5. That's actually passable, all right? So, well, that's just it, right? So anyway, I'm affixing the lug nuts, and as I'm affixing the lug nuts, the tow guy shows up. And he gets out of his car, and he says, all right, so let's see how's everything's going here. And he's like, he looks, he's like, yep, those are the right lug nuts and everything. Yeah, they're fitting fine. And so basically I'm putting them all on, and it's like, good. I was like, dude, I seriously, and this is true, I haven't changed a tire in like 20 years. The last time I changed a tire was on my Grand Am in the 2000s. That car had issues, and times I popped my tire at a low tire. And I changed the tire on that a few times. This is the first time I actually changed a car in a very long time. So I'm making sure, it's nice to have someone there with you to say, I know what I'm doing and you're doing it right. Not that I couldn't have figured it out, but it's nice to have someone there to confirm you're doing it correctly. Okay? So I got them on, and then I go get whatever the thing is, the wrench from the, that was with the spare, and I tighten them all on. Okay?
Yeah, I'm not muted.
Okay. Now I got to get, by the way, everything's good. And I'm like, okay, so now I got to get it off the jack. We're both looking at this jack, and I realized something. I said, wait a minute. So I got my wrench. All I have is my wrench, and I have my, my spare jack.
I am not muted.
And I have my own jack in the trunk. My own car jack is in the trunk. But I'm not using it. Obviously, this person who stole my tire, it's their car jack that's on the car right now. Okay? So I'm like, all right, so let me get the car off the jack, get it down on the ground. And I realized, I'm looking around, I'm like, I don't have a tool that fits their car jack.
All right, so here's where it gets interesting. So everyone, as we see it right here on the screen, everyone has seen that jack before. If he has, see, and this is where people then state that this isn't a stolen. Well, the wheel is stolen, but this is where the idea comes in that Cat got a flat and asked somebody to help. So that jack is standard in every single car. Also, the piece that you use to raise it and lower it is universal. I can take the jack handle from my Mustang and put it on that jack, and it will still work. Exactly. Everybody has one. Everybody. If your car has that jack stand in it, you have that piece in it. They go hand in hand because you have to. You have to have them. I mean, it's already funny that the guy didn't charge him, but whatever. Actually, it's not a V6. It's a turboed Mustang. Yeah, it's standard. He would have the piece needed to lower the car. But as guy with two names, I think it was guy with two names. Was it guy with two names? Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Make sure. I can't see who said it. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, somebody. Oh no, Stillman. Stillman said it. Stillman said it the best. Just shove it over. If you already have the spare on, just fucking put the car in drive and go forward. It's gonna roll off. It's not gonna damage anything. I wish it was only 3K.
Their car jacks, there's a hole that you're supposed to stick something in and twist it to make it go up or down. It's a different size than any of the tools in my car set.
No, it's a universal piece. It's actually, you can either you slide the bar in, unless you got like a thick ass bar and it's got a tiny hole. You slide the bar in, you grab both sides and you twist. Or, as Stilren said, just drive forward. Drive forward, it falls over. You're not going to get a crunch.
They're all different. They don't fit. They're all too big, actually. They won't fit in the hole, so you can take the car jack down. And I was like, shit. Like, what do I do now? I can't
What
get
do
the
I
jack
do?
down.
What do I
So
do?
luckily, the guy who was the tow guy
Broke
said,
college
"All right,
boy."
Hold on. And he went into his kid's car, and he had a giant wrench, or not wrench, excuse me, screwdriver, like huge. This thing was like this long, and it's essentially a 2-in-1 tool. It's a screwdriver, but it's also used for stuff just like this.
That's incorrect. It's not made to do that. People use it to do stuff like that, but it's not made for that. Because guess what? Even though sometimes those type of tools have a lifetime guarantee, it has to be broken doing what it was designed for. So if he broke that tool, lowering your car, and then he takes it back to the shop or the tow company, and they try to get a new one, a replacement, and they see it is snapped in half, that warranty will not work for it. So no, it does not double for that. We just use it for that.
So he luckily had a long screwdriver that fit in this jack, and he got my car down onto the ground. If it wasn't for him, I would have had to go beg people in the car parking lot, or go maybe back to the car place and be like, can someone come over?
Car place? Fuck it.
We're here and test tools. Do we find a tool that fits this goddamn jack so we can get my car off the ground? Like, there was no other way that I was going to get this jack undone. The jack is down. The car is on the ground. Okay? We're basically pushing, testing. Okay, the spare looks like it's good. It's not great. Everyone knows spare.
You would do that before you lowered the car! Oh, no. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, so, okay. So, Phil, you would do top, bottom, left, right, and then angles. And
Did
that's...
you go in a circle?
I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. You don't go in a circle. You would make sure it's already flush against the car, screwed in, before you lower it. When you lower it, all you're doing is tightening the lug nuts. That's it. Oh my God! If we hear that the tire snapped off, that's exactly what he did.
Your tires aren't great.
That was
You're
the
not supposed
first
to
thing
drive
I
long
ever got
distances on
told
them.
about
You're not
changing a tire. Never go in a circle.
That was the first thing my uncle taught me. Never go in a circle. Stagger them.
I thought it was a star pattern.
Yeah,
Yes.
go in a star pattern.
Star pattern. Yeah. Up, down, left, right.
Buddy.
How you doing, man? Oh my God. You sound it.
I just puked a little bit ago.
Oh shit, man. Drink. Your stomach's fucked up.
No. Shit, how do I explain it? I was fine when I came home, but like a few minutes ago, it's like, yeah, it's time. It's time.
Oh shit.
I'll be alright.
Supposed to drive on
As long as I didn't break out on my face.
Yeah. I wish you a speedy recovery, man.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Also, hello, chat.
highway. You're not supposed to drive fast on them.
You're not supposed to go over 45, and you're only supposed to go about 20 miles. But I've seen people with double donuts on their car going fucking 60. So
Yeah.
it's whatever at this point.
Essentially, if you need to do essentials and get your car from point A to point B, you put the spare on, but you don't drive around
The
on the
reason
spare
they tell
for
you
more
don't
than
go
you
oh
have.
so fast on a donut is so for insurance companies when they look at it and go, wait, why is there a
Exactly,
donut
yeah.
on this?
Yeah, why is there a donut? Why are you trying to do deja vu? It's not gonna work.
They go on it for months.
Yes, dude, there's a car here in town. They actually got 3 donuts and 1 normal. I'm like, dude, just take the fucking normal, throw another donut on, call it a day.
Absolutely neat. Okay?
Yeah, it is small, most
Very
definitely.
necessary things. All right.
Not
So,
only in like,
you
not only in the diameter, but like the thickness of it too.
Yeah, it's a small tire. Yeah, it's meant to just really get you to the repair shop. That's really all it's for. But if you look at a lot of newer cars that are coming out, they have a full spare in the trunk. Like usually SUVs, trucks, Jeeps, they have a full tire. So you really just take it off, put the other one on, and it's the same tire.
If you're getting
Yeah.
luxury sedans like a Lexus, they will give you a full tire,
Start-
but you're
yep.
paying for it.
Yeah, you're paying for that shit. Like I plan on getting one for the Mustang instead of having the donut. It just makes it easier.
we're testing it. It looks good. And he's basically like, yeah, just be sure you test your air pressure. You know, that thing's been in your trunk for years and years. So just be sure that air pressure is good. And the thing is, I actually have a tire inflator in my garage.
So if you guys 35 psi, the winter you want to go up to 40 because you're going to lose some air pressure in the colder weather.
I have one already. So, I'm going to get it home. I'm definitely going to check it, make sure it's good, make sure it's filled and everything for, having to drive this around for necessary places. Okay. But in the meantime,
Yeah, exactly.
More and more like
I drove the
a pop
car to the
tire.
car place. Okay.
It really is. He's really destroying his own credibility on this. I mean, he didn't have much to begin with, but you get what I mean.
Okay.
That's
From
what
the
I was
shopping
thinking.
center to
It's
the car
either a
place.
flat or a
And so we
full-on
show up,
blown
and
tire.
basically we go through the rigmarole of what we're gonna have to do.
The extra
And he's like,
information
yeah, we
he's
don't-
having
we
to
don't
say
have,
about filling it
uh,
up to a certain amount and all this other bullshit. It's Phil. This sounds like Cat popped a tire, which woohoo, big fucking deal. This shouldn't have cost you $700.
No, it shouldn't have. It really shouldn't have. We sat there and looked up the tire or the rim and how much it would be.
Even if someone stole it, a rim, the tire, and rebalancing is not going to cost $700 unless you're getting taken for a ride. Which
And the thing is,
Phil loves getting taken for a ride.
yeah, like I said, it should be no more than $400 max. 450, maybe 500 pushing it. And even then that's still a little too high. I mean, yes, it sucks that that's coming out of your pocket. But 700 plus? No, they saw a mark.
We don't have the wheel in stock. We don't have entire wheels. We have the tire. We needed just the tire replaced. All right, that would.
Yeah, that's still factoring in labor. Like, when I got my tire put on the Mustang, not the one I currently have, the one I wrecked, when I had to get a new front tire for that, I got lucky. The tire I got was taken out of service, but they just had one left. The guy said, hey, we can let you get it for $100. I said, cool. And the guy said it's going to be about $75 for labor. So I only paid $175 for that tire and labor for them to put the damn tire on the car. Oh, tell you that story of how I wrecked my old Mustang? I mean, it's not really much to tell. It was 27 degrees at night. Our boss wanted us to work till 1 a.m. We told him we didn't want to work that long because of black ice warning. We left work because he didn't want to hear it. I hit black ice, slammed into a tree on the driver's side. In fact, I was actually... when I got home, because I had to limp the car home, I was actually watching Ann stream. I actually hit my head on the window, but it was fine. And then I sold it for $1,000.
Would have been fine, but we need the whole thing. I order the whole wheel. He's like, so we got to order it now.
Now, you see how I just told that story like that? Done. Phil, we're still talking about it, and we're 22 minutes in.
The good news is, what's going
I
on?
feel like
People are
he
saying
does
things are
it
going
to
on that are racist.
really
and stuff.
make it believable because his audience is that dumb.
He does, and it doesn't help him at all. It just hurts him.
I'm not seeing it. I don't know there's some idiot here, I'll get rid of him.
I'm Mexican, I can say that. Yeah, Aquatil was saying this in Raven's chat.
Ridiculously racist. If you did, you're going to be in a lot of trouble, dude.
You can judge me all you like. I judge the black ice.
Dude. Seriously. Elijah Versold, you can't say racist shit. I mean, come on. Stop being a fucking idiot. Alright.
See,
Anyway, at
that's-
this point, I guess I can...
that's
Let's
bullshit.
get rid of this
No.
picture.
Anybody
because
else would have got
The
banned.
car now has a
but
spare
because you
tire.
got paid,
So at least I can
but
drive
dumbass.
the car on the spare tire. By the way, the car's actually not bad on the spare tire. It
Wait,
drove
what?
fine. Just
What's
that it's
up?
a little bit harder
Someone's
to
being
turn, I would say.
racist in
But
Phil's
outside of
chat
that, it's
from
pretty
people who are watching.
fair. It's a fair spare tire. It's not bad.
I thought it
And
was
seems like
common.
it is
I
inflated.
thought about it
It
before.
seems, I mean, it doesn't look good. Everyone knows spare tires look like
Phil's
shit.
an idiot.
But at least I could drive the car on it. It seemed alright. So anyway, oh, by the way, we have shout-outs to do. Alright, let's do the shout-outs, and then we'll continue the story.
Yeah, let's not. Exactly,
Well,
Aquatil.
Washington police don't care. File online. Looks to me like Washington police don't give a crap.
You don't file a...
Are you streaming nice?
Yeah, I'm streaming. You don't file a police report online. You call the cops and let them look at it. You let them take pictures, do fingerprints. See, this is what...
What's an idiot? What are you doing?
No, I want to point out something. I want to point out something. Think about it. He is quick to talk about how he will call the cops and how fast and responsive they are to coming to his condo. And that if anyone trespasses, he's calling them and they'll be there in a minute. But he doesn't call them about his tire being stolen or $9,000 being stolen out of his account.
It's because the crime out here is so bad, they can't deal with that kind of stuff. I'm serious. Like, there's so much crime out
I didn't
here.
expect him to
I
do
would much
anything like
rather
that.
have them
It'll be
deal
smart for
with
Piggy.
violent crime.
Phil, it is still a crime. A crime is a crime. That's why California is running rampant with people just stealing shit out the stores and walking out.
Are they?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude.
It is
Like, there's
ridiculous.
so many videos.
Just walk in, grab what they want, and walk right out. Because the fucking way they changed the law that unless it's under it's over $1,000, police aren't to do anything.
Yo, that's fucking stupid.
Exactly.
Yes, it is.
And I'm going to laugh when California starts shutting down a lot of the stores. Like, where y'all going? Well, hey, we can't protect our merchandise, so why should we stay here?
Look what's happening in Chicago. Chicago's the same way.
Yeah.
Why is Walmart leaving? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because people are constantly running through there stealing everything.
Exactly. You just like, fuck it at that point. There's no point in me being
Did
here.
I tell you the one they want to do in my town?
No.
It's called Prop A.
Property crimes, property destruction, graffiti, car, break-in, theft, auto. Yeah. Yeah, they're not allowed to do anything. Exactly. But it's still the point that... It's the point that I want you to think about this. When...
He's so quick to threaten
Yeah,
police
man.
if someone dares come into his little gated area.
But it's the time he actually
Actual
should be
crime-
calling
an
them,
actual crime happens. Nope.
not going to bother calling them.
Also, bike Aqua. If you notice, like, take a look at his entrance to the condo, whatever that shit is, always open.
Major problem.
Oh, yeah.
And something that there's nothing they can do.
They could
after
easily
the fact.
come
Like,
in and
realistically,
fucking take him to front of the dumbass.
Dude, stop
See,
rubbing
that's
your
what they wanna
nose.
do. That's what they want to do.
Like, stop rubbing your nose, my dude.
What were they gonna
take
do?
it
Dust
real
for
quick.
prints?
Like with this, you'll get a
No.
cite and release.
Yes.
Get arrested.
They will take the jack stand and see if they can dust it for prints.
That's so stupid.
Right? What were they gonna do? What we did?
Especially
Document,
the
take a
theft
picture.
ones.
Yes, they will take
Yeah.
pictures, Phil, but now you have something to give to your insurance company. Guess what? All right, story time. Hey, Hood Hustler, how you doing? All right, so I let my buddy borrow the Mustang that got wrecked. He was driving it around town. This lady slams on brakes and he nudges her with the nose of my car. Yes, another story. He noses her with the nose of my car. Police are called. Police report is written. He's given a ticket for following too close. The cop told him, just come to the court date and I'll have the ticket dropped. Because my car caused no damages to the other car. Well, a couple of weeks go by. I get an email from my insurance company saying that there was a claim against my insurance company for over $5,000. I call my insurance company up. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, I just received this. Oh, well, there was an accident. Your car was involved. Lady claims, and we got pictures. She claims you've done $5,000 worth of damages to her vehicle. Da 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 da. And I'm like, no, my car hasn't been in any accident that I know of, and there's no damages to my car. And she's like, well, your car has been reported of being in this accident. I'm like, ma'am, if my 1999 V8 Mustang caused $5,000 worth of damages to someone's rear end, I said, I'd have been calling you because I would have needed a new car. Hey, Alfred Aponte, how you doing? And I was like, can you tell me the car that was hit? Nissan Sentra, 2017. Okay. Look it up. Look at the height difference between our cars. I said, man, my car would have went under her car. I was like, I could take pictures of it if you want. She's like, please do. So I go down to the car, snap all my pictures in the front end, come back, email it right back to them. I'm like, and if you would like to know, the person that was driving the car, I asked them about it. They said they had a court date. They went to the court date, and the ticket was dropped. I said, if you want, I can get the police report. I said, I can ask him to get the police report and the court report about them dropping the ticket. And she's like, no, you don't need to do all that. We'll go ahead, look at your pictures. And the only thing they asked me was I had one headlight that was clear, and the other headlight was black. Well, smoked. And she asked me, why did I have one white one and one smoked one? And I said, because my buddy and I were fucking around and broke it when we were putting it on the car, so I just put the original one back on. And she said, oh, okay, fine. Week goes by, I call him back, because I ain't heard nothing. I said, yeah, exactly, we consider it total. I like the color black, sue me. So, I called them and they're like, yeah. So, her insurance paid for the $5,000 in damages. Only later to find out, she backed into a pole and caused the damages to the car herself. Well, once her insurance company found out that my car didn't cause the damages, because there was no damages on my car, there wasn't even paint of her car on my car. She turned around and had to repay her insurance company that money.
Gave the details and talked to the security guys about the security camera footage. They don't need to be there for that until they're ready to show up. You know what I'm saying? So, in reality, I kind of understand. If you're so crime-ridden where you live that you need to be available just for the essentials.
What the?
No, I don't know what you're saying, Phil.
That is the most idiotic thing I have ever
I'm
heard.
not gonna waste our time on this. He's gonna hold his breath for nothing.
No.
People seriously on Discord.
I like when I'm coming here silently and no one notices.
What up,
Oh,
Mikey?
shit.
Oh yeah, I can share it. Hold on.
Marin, I swear to God, I looked at the links that you posted and I was like, Big Bad Toy Store. I was like, that can't be good. That's in the wrong. I was
There
like,
you
that's
go.
in the wrong. That's in the wrong part of ICE's Discord.
Here's
It
the
should be in the lower decks, and I clicked on it. and I was like, oh.
here's the thing. The cops are gonna show up because you called them.
That,
They're gonna show up, even if
Hey
they
there, Daddy.
even if they cannot help you with your
Daddy.
situation. They're still going to appear because they are called. That alone is going to be on file that you called them.
I see it's not that kind of toy store. Get your mind out
I
of the
know,
gutter.
I know. I was not thinking
I don't
in
blame them
the purest
for
of
having a
forms.
file your
I mean,
police
it says
report
Big
online,
Bad Toy
and
Store.
then
You know,
get
I'm
followed up
thinking
with
like,
later
Bad
service. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't hear
Dragon,
from them for days.
things like
Okay.
It's from,
Okay.
Toys collectibles.
This is where Phil is correct. There will be a police report, and they may never get back to him because they can't figure it out or they can't find the person.
And by the time that they follow up with me, they've already talked to like the mall police and everything about it.
They're not the mall police. They're mall security. Oh my god, it's the same. Oh my god. Like, you have campus police, and then you have regular PD. Mall has mall security.
Yeah, like
You know
things
what
for
I'm
the
saying?
mods.
Like,
They don't do anything
I wouldn't
crime
be
related.
surprised at all. Okay.
Okay. I am waiting then. I'm going to say this. I am waiting for his whole car to disappear. And I'm wondering what he's going to do then. Is he just going to sit there and say, it happens. The police don't have time to look for an entire fucking car that was stolen.
He says, man, you know, this isn't about a vest or anything. This is just fucked up. I hope Kat's doing okay. I'm sure it was scary.
I told you
Did
what
she
my
walk
theory
out to
is
them
about
doing
the
it?
whole
No. When she
Yeah.
walked out, they were already long
I'll be right
gone.
back.
That picture I
Yeah,
showed
man.
you is literally, this is what she saw when she walked out. There was no one else there. Actually, I should bring that up for a second.
Even
when
then,
I showed up-
why would they only
All
put
right.
one tire?
Excuse me. When
Well, like I
No,
like
when
I
I
told
showed up,
Ice,
I was talking with mall
you know,
security.
whenever I heard about it
and I was
yesterday,
like,
I told Ice,
we
I
were having a
said,
conversation. And
you
we came to
know,
the
if
conclusion
somebody wanted
probably
to
the reason
do-
they only took one
be an
tire
ass
is probably because someone saw
about
it,
things like that.
or maybe they were doing it and in the process of doing it,
A doesn't
they
have custom
realized that
tires.
there was a camera
no,
right
he doesn't.
there.
He doesn't have
and they were like,
you know,
oh
nice
shit, I guess
rims
we
or
shouldn't
anything
really be
that
doing this
would
for too long, and then they left.
be
You know
more
what I'm saying?
apt to being
Like,
stolen
what
than
would've stopped them
regular
from taking all
standard,
4 tires at that
you know,
point? They
rims
easily
that
could've just
come
went
with the
boom, boom, boom,
car
and
when
took
you
them all,
buy it.
right?
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it is that they realized after the
And,
fact, or they saw
you know,
someone
I
coming
told
by
him,
and they were
like I told
"Whoa,
Ice, I said,
you know, we gotta get out of here.
this is my
Because
theory.
you're right, it's weird. They
There's
just go on
somebody
and then
there
they're
that
gone,
knew that car was
right?
his.
Very weird.
Didn't
Anyway,
care who was
thank you,
driving it, but they
Jinx.
knew that it was his. And they stole the tire and stole the lug nuts.
And again, you're right. It's not about the
And
vest.
they
it's not about
probably
goals
did
or
it in
anything
such a
tonight. I'm just
way
trying to tell my story,
that
what just
if
happened,
they
okay?
are
Thank you for the
on
tip.
surveillance cameras, you won't see their face.
But you're right. Like,
could
it's
tell.
weird
Because
they
if
only
it
took
was
the one
just
tire.
if it was
It's very
somebody
weird
just wanting
that they
to
only took
hurt
the one.
him,
So anyway,
like if it was
here's
just
the
a
good
random
news.
act, in my
The tow
opinion, if it
guy
was
is
just a
so
random act, they
nice,
would have just
right?
they would have
So
just
once the
sliced
tow
the tire
guy
and
gets
been
the
done
car
with it.
down
This is
onto the
somebody
ground,
that, if it even really
alright?
happened,
and
if
he
it
helped me
even
with that
really
'cause, I mean,
happened,
I didn't
this is
help him with the
somebody
tire
that
on, but
knows
I
that
couldn't
car,
undo that jack. I
knows
didn't have
who
a
it
tool
belongs
fit it.
to, and
He's like, you know what,
purposely
dude?
did that.
You know, you're good. Don't worry about having to pay me nothing or
If
anything.
not,
I was alright.
I don't
Consider this
think
a
it's a
break, and
random
he had a
act.
cigarette.
I
He's like, consider
honestly
this
don't.
having a break.
If
I
it
was like,
even
"Thank you,
happened.
dude, you get
I don't trust any.
I don't know any tow truck person that's going to drive out to a site, not do anything, and not get paid.
Not only that, if you're a tow truck driver and you go into a car that has no tire, they're not just gonna leave you there. You know, unless you're like, I don't have the money, then they were like, oh, okay, fine, but you're gonna pay for me to come out here.
I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
I
Yeah.
remember one time, right? So, my tires got popped like when we was at a store. I called a fucking tow truck. They charged me like $50 to take my car to nearest wheels chain. I find them in the other spot, but like to change the wheels because I didn't have any on me that time. I had a
Yeah.
you know, like
I paid $75 to have him towed to have one of my cars towed to a mechanic.
yeah. Sorry, I couldn't remember that. Couldn't remember that name for a
Mhm.
quick minute. But like yeah, like they charged me like almost 100 just to take my damn car to mechanic. So what? I pay like whatever. It's part I need a car. Bing bam boom. I just pay for it.
Yeah, you would think Hood Hustler. It's just one of the things, like, if the guy really did it, this dude's a fucking... if the guy really did it, he's a fucking saint, first off.
If
But...
Phil seduced a tow truck driver. If Phil seduced a tow truck driver, that must have been one fugly tow truck driver.
Or that was one hell of a blowjob.
give me a real
Ew,
solid
do
here
you
today,
even
and
think he
I
knows
know
how
what
to
you're
do
saying. I said
that?
thank
Well,
you
he
very, very
might.
much. That's really
Hey,
nice.
sure
Of course
Daquan
he knows how to
knows
do
how to
that.
do it.
I'm sure Daquan taught him how to do it.
That's what I was
Sure
gonna
Daquan.
say.
Because
Hey,
he
that whole
literally
game-
said to me,
that
he's
I'm
like,
sure
you know, if I
Daquan
tow
taught
the
him.
car, it's going to be like
Okay.
$200-$300.
Real quick.
That is incorrect!
This is what. Oh.
Go ahead. You start it first. Go for it.
He's not. If it was this serious, he wouldn't be doing this.
That's the other thing.
He
He's like,
wouldn't
well, we
be
may
coming back on a
file.
fucking stream just to tell people this. That is some bullshit.
Dude,
And not only that, like Ice told me yesterday, he was like, "Oh, well, we may file a police report." No, if it really did happen, why are you not filing a police report? Why you got to think about it?
Oh shit! I did it when I had on me.
Because it messes with his stream time.
Oh, fuck his stream time.
He just
Apparently-
told a bold-faced lie. He just said, the guy said, if I tow the car, it's going to be $200-300. No,
Bullshit.
it won't.
Bullshit. They're not that expensive.
It'll cost...
Now, if you're towing it like, 2 cities over, maybe. But if it's in town, it's not going to be $200-300. That's a bald-faced lie.
Well, and he's already said how far Kat normally works, which
30 minutes,
is
I
not
think.
far at all. She could walk to work.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that part.
This was
Isn't
when we knew
towing
for sure
covered
she
by
was working at
some
Fred Meyer. Who knows now?
insurance?
But I doubt it's that far.
Even if
It
it, is
wouldn't
that
be-
far. Like I said,
it wouldn't be $200.
The most I've ever heard of a tow truck costing, like what he's talking about, is if I had to tow my car to say the next town over or
Yeah.
something,
It would be
not
like
in
$200.
town. $100 maybe, but
But
definitely not $200 to $300. That's
100
out of
standard.
town.
100 standard for in-town towing. And the only reason I know that
Yeah.
is because I had to get my truck towed to my house from a Kroger parking lot. And they're like, yeah, it's $100. Okay. Then my other car, when the transmission detonated in it, and I had to tow it from my job to my uncle's house, that only cost me $160. And that was literally 20 miles away.
I'm not seeing anything on my end,
I
but
was gonna say,
we're talking about the magic tow truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this right here is a ball-faced fucking lie. Yeah, that was without insurance. I did that without insurance.
Oh yeah,
Only
the-
that.
that's what I was-
So
Not
that's what
only
I was
that,
talking
Ice, you have to
about.
also remember your uncle lives in a different town.
yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
That's why it was a little bit more than that. If it's an in-town thing, it's definitely not $200 to $300. That's a fucking
Yeah.
lie.
Dude, like
From where her job is, to his house, according to Phil, is like 5 minutes driving, 10 minutes driving.
That is
So there's no way. $100. $100 max. That's all it's gonna cost. They're gonna basically picking it up, hitching it up, driving 5-10 minutes down the road, and dropping it the fuck off. That's $100.
it's not even $100 less.
No, I'm giving it 100 because where I live at, in town is $100 flat.
No, where I'm at is normally cheaper.
Well, we only have one tow company. The other ones kind of got chased out, but
That's probably why.
yeah.
Oh well, that reminds me of when my sister's car broke down in Austin.
Yeah.
They only covered up to 15 miles on her insurance. The rest was gonna be very expensive.
Then yeah.
So he's lying.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And I was like, yeah. So let's hope I can get this
Mind
thing
you,
working, and it did.
Austin is an
So,
hour away from where I live.
Basically,
so.
it worked
Yeah.
out fine in that regard. The spare was on, and the tow guy didn't charge me anything, so that was very, very nice. Okay. All right. So then I drove the car across town, got to a car place, and basically the car place says, yes, we have to order you. We can't just get you a tire. We have to get you the entire wheel assembly. That's the only way.
It's not a wheel assembly. You just need to rim the tire and for it to be balanced. What?
Mm.
Ugh. This is. Ugh.
Like, did they take the whole?
No, they literally just took the wheel and the rim.
He needs wheel assembly. Okay, so you need the rotor,
Yeah.
brake pads,
Rotor,
the
brake pads, the fucking.
rim, and like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Really? They, like,
Yes.
just
She is my girlfriend.
left everything but the studs the tire was on. Is that what you're saying, Phil? Like, they took everything.
Like,
The
my
brakes, the
God.
rotors,
Oh, that's what's
ball
up, Reed.
bearings, everything.
My God damn.
Wow.
But we don't have one here. What I am doing, I'm looking here, and it looks like we have one that's in the area, or it's on order. We can get it here in 2 days. Well, that's good news. 2 days.
Yeah, then
You
I
didn't
take
call
2 days.
around? You literally went to one shop and you didn't call around?
It did not take 2 days to get that
Remember,
something like
that's
that
not
delivered.
reality.
No, it may have took 2 days depending on the place he went to. But where I'm having an issue with is the fact that he didn't call around. He literally just went to the first shop and that was it.
They would order it tonight.
Oh, you can, Papa Lou? That's what's up.
Thursday at the earliest, Friday at maybe the latest Saturday, but they're hoping it'll be here by like Friday.
What? Dude. Where I live at,
Why do I think he called the dealership and not just like a regular mom and pop?
You
mechanic
probably
shop?
did.
I'll say
That's
this.
what
This
that
is
sounds like.
all right. So I'm just gonna say it. I live in VA. They can get a tire from the warehouse, which is Richmond, Virginia, and it'll take 1 day. The fuck are you smoking?
Friday-ish. Okay. So that's really cool.
Because you're in Seattle, not some hick
2
town.
days
Yeah.
is not a big deal. It means that my wife will be able to go to work like normal when she has her normal working hours coming up. Okay.
What?
Sweet. So, Phil, you do realize that it will get there Thursday when she has to return to work, according to you, since Thursday is her only day off. Actually, which I know is a lie. X to doubt on that.
And I'm still having a hard time
So-
with this because, like,
They put it on order, and
Yeah, go ahead.
Daddy said, Seattle's not some sort of a hick town.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Joker, how you doing,
not
man?
Only that, I
Good
mean,
to see you.
I live in southeast Louisiana. We'll go a little specific, like New Orleans area. And, I can get tires,
Oh, I'm glad you found it.
I can get tires same day.
Yeah, like it just kills me though that he didn't
No.
call around. Because if Goodyear doesn't have the
Yeah,
tire,
if you got a Goodyear shop, hello, they keep tires in stock unless you literally have, like,
Joker.
a car like somebody I work with. They have an expensive, car that is like
somebody
a
stole his
Jaguar.
tire apparently.
They have a Jaguar, and they have to get their tires from Jaguar because nobody else will touch
Nobody's gonna care. It's like Lamborghini. You got to get it from the
no one
dealership.
would-
You're not getting it from some shop.
It's not like you have this big, huge luxury vehicle.
Shit, my
You
Walmart
know.
has them for 20.
See, our Walmart
You
doesn't
know.
deal with tires. They used to, and then they stopped. So
Well, ours still we have. Sam's deals with tires. I'm sure he has a Sam's membership.
oh, he's got a Costco.
Costco has tires, if I'm not mistaken.
I think they do.
There's Goodyears
They
like
do.
all
They
over
do.
the goddamn place.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, all right, so let's just say, for example, like I said, I go to Goodyear. They don't have the tire. They're like, hey,
Jaguars are too, daddy. They take like one tire's like $600. One tire.
yeah.
That's not even.
Joker,
that's
you're
just
you're
the
stepping
tire,
into
the rubber.
something I can't help you with, man. If you go too deep in the vortex. Hey, Distractor Maiden.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
But no, I'm just saying. You call Goodyear. They say, hey, it's gonna take us 2 days to get that tire. All right, cool. Hold that thought. Let me call Firestone Tires. See if they got the tire. Oh, hey, it's gonna take us a day to get that tire. Okay, cool. Hold that thought. Let me call Sears. Hey, you guys got the tire? Yeah, we got the tire. Come on in. I'm just using them as an example. But it's just the point that he's so lazy. He just went to the first place
Like I
and,
said,
and
I
stopped.
think he called the dealership. I think he called the dealership.
Yeah,
straight up.
like dude, we got Goodyear, Firestone, Merchants, Sam's Club.
Sears. He just had to bring up the painful reality that Sears no longer exists.
Yeah, I gotta bring
Yeah.
them up. But I'm just saying,
Damn it,
there's
Ice.
so many. There are so many tire shops. He only went to one, and it's like, dude, are you fucking serious? Like, you should be able to go anywhere. You should be able to call around and find that tire. It is probably a 17 to 18 inch tire.
let me just put it this way.
Hey,
I said
Ice, I
at the
hate
beginning of this
to
video.
interrupt your stream. Can I get just
I said
15
everyone was
seconds
like,
of your time?
Yeah, go for it.
Joker, hey, it's time to go, bro. Don't get in this vortex. Save yourself. Do better things. Have a better life. Don't do this. Leave now.
He's already heard some shit already.
Joker, come on, no, leave while you can, bro.
I tried to leave, but Ice keeps bringing me back. So.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me.
Hey, Joker, just leave, bro. That's all I really wanted to say. Take it easy.
See you guys in 2 days. I love how he just slides in, says he's gotta say it, slides out.
Corolla 9 out of 10. It's a 16-inch tire, which is pretty much standard in stock, pretty much anywhere they go.
Yeah.
And at most, that tire, one singular tire will be about $100, depending on brand. You know, the rim's gonna cost a little bit more than that. So I mean,
Well, the rim,
like I
I found the
like I
rim
told you
online.
Yesterday, Ice, sub $500, he'll have it.
Look, the sad thing is, I looked up his rim. $150 for the rim. 120 low end.
I'm a new age soldier. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, Phil, right? So great for you. All that extra money that you
220 from Toyota. Yeah, that's probably where he got it from.
JG brought that
and I
up.
said,
I
no,
love how he
we're
has
gonna
to
keep that
downplay the
just
money.
in case.
Oh, I didn't get so much extra money. No, you did. You did get a lot of extra money.
All the
Yeah.
extra money I got now has to go into the tire people. So
No. It has to go to the car store.
Yeah.
I will not. I will.
I'm gonna remember that, the car store.
the car store.
But it just kills me because
It's
the
car
very
store.
thing he should file a police report for, he doesn't.
Something.
Exactly,
you know,
Cammy. Exactly.
Something comes up, right? It's literally what I said. So we're gonna keep that money just in case something comes up. Well, guess what?
Yeah, just in case a new Hogan event came up. which
Something
it did.
came up.
Yep.
Because, just to let you know, it's gonna be just about under $700. Just
Bullshit.
under, I believe. Actually, he didn't give me the
Bullshit.
final. It was 600
That's a
change
big bullshit right
plus
there.
tax. Out here, tax is high.
Bullshit.
It's like 10% or something like that. Okay.
I live in the second highest pay. I live literally in the second highest tax area in the country. My tax, state and local, is 9.95%. The only place that is higher is Massachusetts.
Damn.
Fuck you, dude.
Here's the thing I want to point out. He's saying he doesn't have any money. That this took all that positivity he got. He got over, what, $3,000 from Ryan. And then he got over $4,000 from his YouTube check.
No, he got 3K like a couple days ago. Facing.
Right, Delphi? Yeah, ours is 9.95%.
Hey, M Red, how you been, man?
The reason our tax rate is 9.95% is because we paid for our own hurricane protection. That's why my tax rate is so damn high. It is the second highest in the country.
It's just, he keeps telling lies.
And then they're looking to raise it even higher.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good to hear, Red. I'm all right. Yeah, $9,000. You're telling me he doesn't have 9,000. It's poof gone.
So, yeah. Now, here's the thing. I could have looked around when I was being told by certain people. For example, when I went to the car place, I bought the lug nuts. The guy was like, if you really want to save money, you should go to, like, scrap yards.
Yes. Junkyards will save you a shit ton of money.
A lot of money.
I have literally rebuilt a car from junkyards.
And you should be
Dude,
fishing out
I
there
remember
for
one
tires
time
and scrap yards.
my motor got
That's
fucked
you know
up.
what I
Can't
mean?
believe. I need a couple of parts and I fixed it.
Do you really think
Yeah.
I
have
have
I
time to go from
from a
scrap
fucking
yard to
junk-
scrap yard?
Right
looking
there.
for a
From
deal
junk
for my
space.
car?
Phil, you can
Why would
actually,
not a
What
scrap
you said
yard?
right there pissed me off.
yeah, you can
That's
call
not,
them.
That's not reality.
You can call them or go online. They have websites that has a stock of their inventory.
Yeah, they will
Exactly.
tell you if they have it or not. Hello? I've heard Ice do that several times.
Oh
You
my god.
dipshit.
Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't want to get his hands dirty. I keep forgetting. This man doesn't. This boy doesn't know how to repair
You
his
mean
own
he doesn't
vehicle.
want the dirt to clash
Yeah, he doesn't.
with his pasty white skin?
Yeah. Oh God, look at this! I just broke a nail trying to take
sorry.
this part off.
Hey,
What am I
you're not trying to break his nails, okay?
Yeah, I just got his nails did.
Right? I don't even have a way to get around. I don't have a spare car. You know?
You have a spare tire. Phil, your car is not broken. You have a spare tire on said vehicle. You still can drive around. You are not crippled. You have a working vehicle. All you're doing is getting a tire replaced with the
He
rim.
doesn't want to ride on the donut.
Know what I mean?
This is
So,
true, Ziggy.
Basically, what am I
Damn
gonna
it,
do?
game servers.
I have to pay for this freaking tire and wheel assembly. It's
You
not
guys
just-
also have to remember, and this is completely
It's-
random. This guy, his arms were shaking, holding a bowl of chicken soup. So you
Chicken
expect him to do
adobo.
some- I do apologize, but still, it was a bowl of food. Let's go.
Yeah.
with that.
Are
You-
you
you-
kidding? Oh my god.
Yeah.
No,
Shaking like
it's,
he was
it
holding
was
it.
shaking like a fucking
oh
leaf.
my god.
Trying to hold it to the camera. You have a point, guy with two names. Fuck.
Oh my god.
You can't do the dirty work. Get out of here.
I mean, remember he couldn't even put a battery in his car. So, fuck.
Oh, those people. Oh, they had a great day.
Dude, they fucking fleeced the shit out of him.
Damn.
God damn it, that's got to be Vega.
That was me.
I was right. Oh, okay. What's up, Ryan? Like, God damn.
It's the eternal Grinch and his new friend, the duck.
No, now I'm happy because Spider-Man.
Oh, I know. How you like that symbiote Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
I love the gameplay. I'm into it.
But all right, let's get through this.
If it was just the tire, it would have probably been like $200.
All right.
Tires are not that expensive.
They are depending on the type of tire you're getting.
Later, Papa.
Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. I bought tires, a couple of years ago, but I bought Pirelli tires for my
All right,
friend.
Papa
I
Lou,
have a
take care.
Honda. I have a Honda. I bought 4 Pirelli tires, $600, balanced, rotated, the whole 9 yards. They put them on, they balanced them, did whatever they needed to do, and I was done.
Here's the
That
thing.
was 4.
Actually, I remember one time my tire got popped on my truck, right? So I went to the mechanic because there's mechanics where I live at that sells tires. My I'm not the same thing as yours. Only mine it cost me $50 for one tire.
Here's the
I
thing.
just
Like,
wanted fancy tires. That's all.
Yeah.
That's why I have.
here's the
I
thing.
wanted
You're gonna start getting those types of tires depending on the type of vehicle.
Mhm.
Once you start souping up your vehicle, you're gonna start getting different type of tires, better tires, more grippy tires. They're gonna start running you up to 200 for one tire very easily. His car isn't souped up. He has a normal tire. At most, it should cost him 120 to 150. Where he's getting 200, wherever he's getting 200 from, I have no fucking clue.
If that.
Wait, 200
Well,
for
no-
the tire itself?
Yeah, dude. My roommate, when my first tire popped on my old Mustang, my roommate was like, "Yo, I'll get you a tire. Don't worry about it." That's all right, cool. He paid $189 for that tire.
Yeah.
One.
Like you pay that if you're buying like the top tier fucking.
Which I
tires,
think he did. And I was like, dude, why didn't you just get a mid-grade tire?
Well,
So
yeah,
just-
like I said,
all this is just
I had
bullshit.
Pirellis. I bought 4 Pirellis. They put them on, balanced them, the whole 9 yards, and mine are all season.
Yep.
Because I live in the South, and we can have all 4 seasons in one day.
My
So
truck and trailer.
you know, but still, he's saying $200 for one tire. What's the brand you buying, and why are you buying those particular tires?
Because he's a... Oh,
Low
that's...
profile tires? Are you trying to be all, you know?
No, he's an idiot, and they just tell him, "Hey, you're gonna need this tire."
Yeah, he is an idiot.
They're like,
Yeah,
"You're gonna."
he's the type of-
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's the type of person that if they tell him this is the option he can get and there are many other options, he'll go with the first option.
But
Yeah.
again, he thinks spending more money is better.
That too. Anything that's
Shinko
like
went over this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the more expensive it is, the better it is, and it's not always the case.
Oh, I've said
Like
this
the, like
too.
the thing with his
Yeah.
with the underwear.
Yeah.
Oh, let me do. He showed us his holy sock, for whatever fucking reason.
That was
Yeah,
weird.
so
Why
he
do you
was
have to show
stalling.
that?
He was
I
stalling.
don't know.
No. The reason
That
why
ended
he
up
was
being like
stalling, he
$400+
he knew full well that if
You
he
know what I'm
stalled long
saying?
enough, people would still give
Um,
him money.
And they're
Like,
giving him
at the
money.
Beginning?
Right?
He
So
did
there
that
you
at the very
go.
beginning. Actually, no. Before he
And,
left on stream, he said that he had
and
an
it's on
emergency
order.
to take care of, which was someone with his wife. Apparently, a tire was missing, and then he called Lugnuts bolts.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this
Well,
though.
Here's
When this,
the thing: if it was a BMW,
Hey,
it
Soul.
would be bolts, not lug nuts, because BMW is really weird.
yeah,
He has a
Other
Toyota.
dealerships- No, I'm just saying. I know certain other cars do that, but Toyota was not one of them.
here's the thing though. What trips me out is he said he wished he could beat the fuck out of the person that did it. Dude, you can't even beat your dick right.
can't
You talking
hold
about
a
beating
bowl of
somebody
chicken
up?
soup, apparently.
He
He's
can't.
gonna beat somebody else's
Hell
ass.
no, he cannot.
He felt
He
like
makes- good news
He
is
makes
there's no
he
additional
makes
fee, there's no
he makes it
installation
sound
charge.
like
Basically
carrying a
what
gallon
the
of milk is like a
cost of the
Herculean
wheel
task.
and
Hey,
the
don't
tire
forget-
carrying
is
groceries.
it.
hurt.
There's
Look,
nothing on
here's the
top of any
thing.
of that.
He
Here's
had
what
a
really
cart
bothers
for
me
it.
about this. He
And there
goes
is
on and
one
on about
big
how much
negative.
he will
Ready?
save money.
I'm
But the
no
minute
longer
something goes
gonna
wrong, it's
have
like, oh,
the
spend all the
Toyota
money,
symbol
fix
in the
this,
middle of
fix
my
this.
tire.
It's like,
See, this right here is what makes this whole story sound like bullshit.
Yeah.
Listen to this, everybody, real closely.
Top of any of that, but it just sucks. And there is one big negative. You ready? I'm no longer gonna have the Toyota symbol in the middle of my tire.
Back up bullshit.
What are you calling
That
bullshit on?
is
It's just
bullshit.
Amazon, $5. You'll get 4 of them.
well, you see, here's the thing that really kind of bothers me about that. Now, there's two types of rims that are out there. There's the original, and then there's copies. Because I used to work at a place that repairs rims and sold rims, the ones that repaired that were sold to us. We
Yeah.
fixed them up and we sold them. So you can get a non-standard factory one. You can almost never tell the difference unless you know what you're looking for, like the barcode and shit like that.
Yeah,
You'd never know the difference. So you get that for like $50.
yeah.
But again, you can tell he's not taking this serious because of what he's saying right there.
And like,
yeah, the logo doesn't matter.
He's trying to be funny.
and like I said, his wife was texting him and calling him for 30 fucking minutes,
He's
Yeah.
having a good time playing some games, bro. He can't
playing Zelda poorly.
What if she was fucking dying, man?
Well, that's what I said.
Gaming comes first.
That's what I said. Like, she could have been getting murdered. She could have been thrown
You
in
gotta
somebody's
save the game
trunk.
first before you do that.
Anything, and it's just like, oh, it appears my wife called. Let me call her back. Guys, I guess my wife didn't need anything. She didn't call me back. I guess
Well, she
everything's
was-
okay.
She
And then
was
it's,
drunk already.
and then he would have got a knock at the door. He would have got a knock at the door.
Honestly,
And Mr. Brunell, regretfully inform you, your wife was kidnapped today. And he's
I
gonna be.
can honestly tell you- I can honestly tell you this.
Who's gonna
You
cook
remember-
me dinner?
I was at work. This is a true story, and Ice could tell you this happened today. I was talking with Ice during my lunch break at work today. I hung up, because I had some people come in and whatnot, and I received a text not long after. What was it? Maybe an hour later.
Yeah, it was an hour later.
He sends me a text. Are you okay? Is everything okay?
What,
You know,
this is just, what's really
Like
funny
a good
is
boyfriend husband should
Yeah,
do.
exactly.
Yeah.
look at the concern he's throwing over
If I
this
say-
car.
If
I
I
compared-
called, if I sent Ice a text or called Ice and said, "Hey, I don't feel well," or "I don't feel good," the first thing he's gonna do is ask me, "What can I do to help?"
Or
You mean
are
he's not
you?
gonna ask you to cook dinner?
Exactly.
He's not gonna finish his
He's
board
not.
game.
He knows better.
Let me tell you this.
I don't
He'll
believe
do
that.
two
Ice,
things.
you would ask for dinner first.
No, here's the thing. There was an issue she was having with somebody online. I was sitting there playing Fallout 4, modding the fuck out of it. She calls me up. She's like, "Baby, I'm having a problem with this dude online. Can you come help me?" Game was already shut off, and I was going on to where she needed me. Phil is 30 minutes later. Oh shit, guys! My wife was texting me. I guess everything's okay.
She's fine. She's gonna make me dinner anyways and gonna fuck it up. Oh, it's the cookbook's fault.
Yeah. How are you gonna say the cookbook is wrong when you're the one that fucked up?
Like my thing though, it's like earlier today. I know the PlayStation Showcase happened. I didn't watch it. I caught myself up today.
I watched it through with G Million, and I'll admit, there's some games on there I was like, yo, I'm actually impressed with.
Spider-Man 2 looks legit. I can't
I'm
wait.
just
Like,
happy
I know.
Cade's back. I
Don't
don't give a
talk
shit
about
about
it.
anything
Please
else.
don't
Let's
Wait, what
get
does-
better.
No,
Good
talk
for you.
talk about everything. Spoil
I don't care about
everything for
anything.
I'm
Hydrate.
combing.
I don't
Yeah.
care about
Put me in
anything.
bed, sit
No,
me
I
in
already know.
bed.
I already know about
Cade
it.
is back. That's all that matters to me.
Kate is back. Yes, Kate is fucking back. Welcome home.
I tell my friend like, hey yo, motherfucker, Kate's back.
Oh, if you want to know about Spider-Man 2, Miles dies.
No, I already know about. I already know about. it.
And here's the thing, PlayStation always goes hard for their events. Xbox better go just as hard.
They're not.
Oh no, they're gonna show us
They gotta
fucking
say,
Starfield.
Hey, here's what's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
And that's
like
the
no,
worst part.
But
the
getting
remake
back to
for-
Phil,
Top dollar.
Even
for
though
a new
dude,
tire.
I
and
still hate some.
He just
look at
admitted
all
it.
this money concern he's
I
showing
got-
for this car, but he doesn't. All he says is, "Oh, my wife is distressed."
Yeah,
listen.
rattled.
Listen to what he just said.
I'm no longer gonna have the Toyota symbol. in the
Did he
middle of
make
my
an
tire.
emergency
They
video
doesn't
that I
even-
missed
That's
out
just
on?
the worst part.
He did.
That this
The fact
fuck
that I'm
this.
paying top
Oh,
dollar
okay. I should
for a
probably
new
get off.
tire
Top dollar.
and a new wheel assembly.
It's. I'm not even gonna correct you anymore. So
I
that means he's paying at least 200 plus for the rim, and he's paying 200 plus for the tire. Again, he got fucking fleeced.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Again.
Maybe I was getting a blank screen on Discord.
yeah,
Yeah,
fine.
I am.
Yeah, it's
Are you-
blank screen on Discord.
Ice is probably playing a game.
No, I'm not actually.
No,
he's not.
I just want to make sure
there
it's
it
just
is.
There it is. Okay,
Now
I
I
see.
gotta- now I
Okay, I know what it was. I know what it was.
This dude wants to
Now,
see Phil that
I'm very
badly. He
upset.
complained. What are you
Everything
doing,
else-
bro?
I might have forgiven. But no Toyota symbol, that's where I draw the line. Now I'm fucking pissed
Who
off.
cares?
Dude, it's
Oh.
just a fucking
Again,
symbol.
trying to be funny.
He's trying to be funny, but you really want that Toyota symbol, Phil? Again, Amazon, type in Toyota emblem, you'll see it. $5, they'll give you 4 of them.
No,
By the way,
you could do
it's
it,
hilarious
then
because some people are
fucking
actually
shove it
saying
up his ass.
that that's way too expensive. You have to understand it's brand new.
Oh, here we go.
Not driven.
This
not
was the other one that
used,
kind of irked me.
And this is ordered from a warehouse.
Wait, it.
Expensive. You have to understand. By the way, it's hilarious because some people are actually saying that that's way too expensive. You have to understand it's brand new, not driven. It's not a used.
Why do you need
and
brand
this is
new?
ordered from a warehouse
Yeah.
or whatever.
Dude, the tire I got is
Like
fucking
here's,
used.
here's the
Oh,
thing with
what?
me though. Here's
Hold
the
up,
thing with me, though.
uh-oh.
I had to get new tires last year. I had
Let
to
me
get
see.
new
Let me
tires
see
for my
something.
car.
Let me see something. Let me see
here's-
something. Let me
Yeah,
find
dude,
out.
While you do that, I'm gonna say that the reason why it cost me like $700 to $800 was because I got all the tires on there, and they had to order them because my car I have to get a certain tire. Bill's case, since he has a Toyota Corolla, he can just get any of the brand of the tires that they have. That's the reason why.
Well, here's
Mine's
the thing.
different. Mine's different than his. But
Well,
in
here's the
his
thing.
case, though,
You can generally throw any tire on there. That's what the size on the sides of the tires are.
Yeah.
exactly.
115.
Just
115.
Exactly.
115, 200 for an Inky, which you don't need that. 153, 130, 149, 138, 110, 137. Phil, what the fuck did you buy?
No, he got the good tire. Come on, bro.
Look, if
I-
he's
And that was
He got
that was a
right.
that was a 10 minutes. That was, I mean, a 10-second search on Amazon
Well,
for a
here's the
rim.
he knows he's paying for a top price. Is he really gonna take for a ride though? If he's paying for the top price. Like,
No.
if we knew what tire he went with, I could give you a better definition on that.
At
But
these
because he never
places,
mentions what he bought,
That's
we don't know.
I mean, it doesn't matter what he bought. I don't give a fuck what he bought. It's the fact that,
said.
it's the fact that he is the true definition of a consumer.
Brand
Uh-huh.
loyalist.
I almost made a consumer move today.
I
I
bet
almost
you they got
bought 300.
DoorDash too.
Phil's
I almost
a
bought
mark.
a-
As soon as anyone walks in, they're just going, "Ooh, how much can I mark up on this idiot?"
Bro, those people,
Look,
the
look.
they had the best day of their life. They're going to talk about that for years.
Dude,
Now, you
Broseph is telling him in chat, dude, that's not even a Toyota rim and you're paying 700 plus, you're getting ripped off. His chat is telling him, you
A
getting
lot of
ripped
people-
off.
A lot of people were saying that, dude, you're getting ripped up, and he's like, no, you don't understand. I have
You
to
don't
get
get it.
You don't see what I see.
exactly what
Look,
it costs
look,
you at this price.
we're all missing
Yes,
the
you
easy
get it
solution. Just
secondhand
give the car a
used,
pill
you'll save
and
a ton
leave
of
it
money.
there.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
You will. Like I said, go to a scrapyard, go to
Also-
a place that just has it used. You'll save
Thoughts about
ridiculous
doxing your
amounts of
wife?
money. You absolutely will.
He didn't dox her. He didn't say exactly where she worked.
I mean, everyone knew she worked at the mall.
No.
He said that multiple times.
Yeah, he said the mall multiple times.
This is not news.
Yeah, he's just the mall. It's just the mall. He never specified the store.
No, he always said that she worked retail. Never said where. But as soon as he said where, like a mall, she works at a mall. People looked into this.
I mean, this is. I mean, he said this
We
for
spent
years.
the majority of who hours looking into it. I was just playing Zelda.
I was just playing Star Wars. Or not
That was
asleep.
nice.
100, 200 bucks. But I'm getting the new stuff.
Again, Phil, you're being fucking fleeced. And then Sammy, did you claim it with your insurance? Yo, people are legit trying to help this retarded motherfucker.
And that's what it costs.
Remember,
Giving
they're all
him
dumb
sound
kids that
advice.
don't know nothing.
It would be different
Like,
if I had a
I'm
spare
just curious
car.
what his dad said
drive
about this because
around.
he's supposed to.
Nothing.
him.
His dad showed him a picture of a fucking fish.
He's like, here, son, look at this fish I
My
got.
wife
I'm doing
was
better than
working,
you.
Then I would wait.
That's
till
it.
after-
Got upset
See,
about
look,
Wow, son, wow, your tire got stolen. Guess what happened to me? I caught a fish.
look, even Joker gets it.
More productive day than
So,
you.
he just sent
Hey, I
him a
like
picture of a
fishing.
fish.
Yeah, an actual
Yeah.
fish. Like, look, Joker even gets it. He's getting scammed. Exactly. Joker's new to this shit and can tell you being scammed.
Joker, I told you to leave, bro. What are you
Look,
doing
look.
here?
You know what? Actually,
It's
hold
his
on.
choice, dude. It's his
Wait,
choice.
I'm sorry. Super blind man could tell him he's being fleeced.
He can see. He can see the scam.
You guys have names. How many
Damn.
people listen to you when you say get out of the vortex, though?
No one listens.
Basically
Exactly.
now,
Exactly.
you know,
One day it's
talking
gonna
to
work
Kat,
You
what
give
do
Rydrake
is
sound
from now on
legal
when she goes
advice,
to
and
work-
what does he do?
Look at Sammy. Sammy again. It's a Toyota, dude. Everyone knows Toyota is like almost as bad as a fucking killed in action Kia. It's down there. It's at the bottom of the fucking barrel.
Hey! I resemble that damn remark. I own a Kia,
Hey, it's still bottom of the barrel. That's why it's called killed in
but I
action.
also have a Honda, so you know.
Look, Ford is no.
Look at his Ford's titles.
Yeah, Ford is no better. Found off roadside dead or fucked over remade Dodge. It's bad.
Makes Ford air daily.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, I got a
Ford
little
air
just
Right?
What
Get
about
out of here.
Hey,
What
I
about
got a
Fiat?
Nissan. Nissan are
A
fucking
Fiat? I don't know nothing about a Fiat. That just sounds sus.
Right?
Fix it
Oh my
again, Tony.
Oh God. Yeah, Phil is just getting fleeced,
Cars
and
look like little penny racers, though.
like, it's just funny that he sits there and he's just like, hey, "You guys just don't understand. It's brand new. It's never been driven on." Guess what,
That
Phil?
tire does not fucking matter.
Guess
I'm on your
what?
side. Just letting you know.
Nissan used to be the cream of the crop. I don't know what the fuck happened to Nissan.
I love
Hey,
how
my
Hood's
Nissan-
telling me.
My
Hood's telling me,
Nissan
hey,
is great, okay?
Phil's getting a
Phil's telling me.
supercar tire.
yeah. Hood told me that. I was like, yep, he is. because
He
he's paid
is.
Top dollar.
where it's a little bit
My
spacious or
Nissan
whatever.
is fucking
This is probably what's
great.
gonna
It
happen.
get me
They're
to
probably
point A to
those-
point B.
Wow. Bob D, DSP Gaming, you need to stop going to these Los Santos car shops. Phil, your chat is clowning you. They're fucking clowning
That's
you.
why. That's why.
Like,
Common knows.
And these, well, here's the thing. These are his members telling
Yes.
him this.
look at this. I like this one. The Alchemist. A tire for a Corolla does not cost $700. What the fuck, dude? It's fucking shit.
No, he just renewed his membership today. That day.
Yeah, like this is the.
Who
You have
sells
to-
these tires?
Hey,
Someone
now-
asked who
now
sells
my
these
Nissan-
tires.
I personally wouldn't. I don't buy.
Look at it, Broseph again. You have a
Like,
luxury
I-
to wait, dude. 700 is beyond ridiculous. His chat is fucking clowning him for this.
Emir is like, this is really bizarre.
Sorry. Yes, this is why I said it's always good to read the chat and see what they're saying to him. He is not paying them a goddamn piece of attention. Like,
No.
Phil, for once in your goddamn life, listen to somebody besides your own fucking
No.
echo chamber of a brain.
Did you? Okay, you know at the beginning of the video he said this was going to be an interactive stream.
Yeah.
Where's the
Yeah.
fucking interaction, you fucker?
The interaction is you
The
give
only
him money and that's
yeah.
it.
You give him money.
Yeah.
like,
I hate to tell you, there was a whole Q&A segment after this.
Yeah, I know.
It's not
Think of it
interactive.
this way: if you're parking,
I said, oh shit.
Cat needs a
not
gun. Like, all right, okay, Cat needs a gun. What good is it gonna do her if she wasn't there when it happened?
Oh yeah, did y'all see what OIC was saying in the chat?
Oh shit, yeah.
What,
Okay, OIC was saying, what race were the people that stole the tire? And then he said,
Oh,
I have a
come the
feeling I know.
come
And
the fuck
everyone's
on.
calling him out for being racist. But they call out that one guy that said, hey, take it to a Mexican car shop. They know what they're doing. And Phil got onto that guy.
For
But now
what? The
OIC
guy's telling the truth.
Yeah,
yeah.
Licer Soul is telling the truth.
Take it to a Mexican
Oh,
shop.
fuck what Life Silver Soul says. He
Dude.
was threatening to kill people, dude.
No, but he was.
Yeah, but we're saying is
was
he's still giving Phil sound advice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
at
still,
that
you
point,
don't-
he was giving him advice. He was actually telling him take it to that type of shop. But Phil said he was being racist.
I literally, my uncle taught me about fucking mechanics. I know
Nah,
more than
fuck that, dude.
motherfuckers right now.
Oh, I'm not saying he's a good person, Viking. But he can still give good advice. Regardless of what he said, it's still
Exactly.
sound advice. And Phil is dismissing it.
Yeah, Detractor made. That's what the racist comment was that Phil said. Why are you being racist?
Crash my Kia.
It's
Oh.
not racist though. It's just saying, hey, take it to a Mexican place.
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
will
I'm
fix it up in a
Mexican.
heartbeat.
And then he defended himself saying he was Mexican, that he could say that. I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll give you that one. But all the other shit that you're saying, no, I will not respect that.
Yeah.
Dude,
In
I'm
an area that's
dude,
very, very crowded.
I'm Mexican myself.
Guess
You
what?
don't see me
You think
complaining
it-
about that coffee.
Right here. Oh my god. DSP Gaming. A new tire, even a good Michelin is maybe 200 for one wheel. A rim is around 150 to 200 depending on the brand and or style. They are fucking clowning this idiot.
They're gonna try to
Yeah, living
Didn't
cat.
he too-
Phil's lost his mind.
Yeah.
cars
Yeah.
and jack it up and steal your wheel. Of course not. They're
This is only iced coffee, only iced cuck. This is making me want to tip $700 a meet. No. OIC. Give him your fucking bank account. Just empty
Might as
your
well.
entire check
Yeah.
into his account so I can laugh at you. I want you to go bankrupt fucking with Phil.
No.
Do that for me.
Every time he works, just switch over to direct deposit.
Exactly.
the cars that are
Just
out,
mainline the
out
money.
there, easy to get under,
Yeah.
easy to do this shit with.
That way,
You know
every
what I'm
week he
saying?
doesn't have to do anything. It just goes straight down.
So
Or just be the next
It
1
is what it
minute
is.
man.
You know.
Wheel bearing replacement. No, they're not replacing a wheel bearing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I think I'm just gonna play Zelda. I don't think Smith wants
Is
to
it
do the
sucks.
thing.
you know, is it
Uh,
fortuitous for
Gotcha.
me that I literally just had?
Hope you're
a
okay,
week and a
Delphi.
half-
wow. Oh, Delphi's out. In a
Lulu
crash.
knows
What
those.
Oh,
Wait,
in a crash, my
Maybe
Kia is.
is Joker new?
Yeah, Joker's new. I
We
think.
I tried to save him.
We
but
tr-
the
yeah,
guy
I even
said,
tried to
"Shut
save
up."
him. I tried to save him too. It's too late.
No one cares about you. You're worthless. That's what everyone said to me, and my feelings
No.
are hurt.
You know, people have
That
tried.
was a month ago. I'm glad you're okay, Delphi. I'm still sorry to hear that.
I know, but still, car crashes do suck.
I like.
absolutely will say
Look at
that.
Given.
Oh wow, you had a Soul. See, I have a Sorrento, and I have an 07 Sorrento.
I like what Given said.
Close to the last of the rear wheel drives. Now they're all front wheel.
I was gonna say, even though your Kia Soul has been fucked over, at least your soul is still intact.
Oh, I'm surprised that person didn't get leaned. Howard Flint, did you call your dad and tell him it was $700? I'm surprised that didn't get leaned.
Daddy,
What's
can I
that?
have your credit card?
half of
Was
it.
that a fucking?
I thought he did call his dad.
He did. All right,
Yeah.
tire $200, wheel $200, shipping $100, labor $200. Phil, your chat is clowning you. Shut the fuck up.
Exceptionally great streaming. Yes, it
Do you
is.
think you know the
But as I
difference when
told
they're
you guys,
calling them?
It's funny. They say it's easy come,
Even I feel you got ripped off.
easy go.
Phil.
You know,
So,
I do have
I
this
just
monster,
made a
this
lot
alcoholic
of
monster
extra
now.
income
I'm gonna try
on a
that.
week and a half of
Alcoholic
streams.
monster.
Go
And
for
what
it,
happens
That sounds
is,
gross.
immediately this
No,
happens, and I just
that
pissed
sounds
away
good.
a giant
I'm gonna,
chunk of
I
my
have,
man.
I'm gonna fill
I
this
hate-
up.
Hold on,
I
stop,
hate
stop the
when
video a
they
second.
do
Stop a second.
that.
Hey,
He
Shadowblade.
literally just admits he's pissing away the money he just earned, without a single care minutes ago.
Yeah, that's what I said. He just got paid by YouTube that day too. So you're telling me, with all the money he got from fucking Only Ice Cuck, or Ryan, and his YouTube check, which is roughly $10,000.
Now that DSP did that.
You're telling me he done ran through $10,000 already.
Of course he did.
I call him his sugar daddy. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty
Figure
much.
stack.
Imagine being
That
a, imagine
Thanos hit
being a
away,
sugar daddy to
you
another
know?
guy.
And like I said, the other money, I put some of it already towards some bills already.
Well,
You wouldn't, you
Of
wouldn't
course you
send
put it
for a
towards
guy.
bills.
down some bills and stuff.
Yeah.
Wait. Look at what the fuck, Lauren. He didn't get ripped off. You people who donate to him got ripped off. Oh shit!
Yeah, fuck.
Yo, that is a lean. That is a fucking lean.
Hey guys, so I tried the Scary Berry alcoholic monster. It's good.
It's way after 6 p.m. Shut up, Ziggy.
Insurance is covering it, right? Yeah.
Right,
But outside of that,
right, you're
Come on, lean in. I want to see you lean in, Lauren. Lean in, Lauren.
what else am I gonna do?
I don't
So,
care.
Yeah, he's.
You know
what
the
I gotta
rules.
do
Yo, he leaned him in right
I have a spare
there.
tire.
Get
So
lean,
tomorrow
though.
is still my day off,
Hang on.
and tomorrow I still got to do the essentials. So, for example, I need to.
Green Goblin, DSP Gaming, I can help you out and email you, but I found the Corolla tire new for $200.
Drive to the grocery store and do grocery.
See, here's the thing. Hey, Spoons, how you doing? Here's the thing.
Oh, this is dangerous. I like
Phil-
this Drake, but it's dangerous.
Phil is not telling you what the $700 encompasses. He's purposely not telling you what that $700 encompasses.
Nope.
No.
He's not telling you
Nope.
anything. Actually, the only thing that he said that it was for the wheel assembly. But
Hey,
if you looked
Trunks.
at that, if you looked at that picture that he took of the tire, that where it holds the tire, that's the wheel assembly.
Yeah. Even Icy said that. And that's why I've been saying since I started. It's like your wheel assembly is still there.
Well, I'm sorry. I just showed up a little bit later.
Oh, no, I'm saying it's good that... What I'm saying is it's good because that's three people saying the exact same thing at different times. And
He said that was a wheel assembly.
and he's over here like...
No, it's
he
all
doesn't
good.
know,
Marin,
he
it's
doesn't know
good.
shit about cars because he doesn't bother.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't.
When he was talking about changing the tire, he said, "Oh, it's been 20 years since I changed the tire." It's like, Phil, you didn't know
That's a
shit about it.
problem.
Also, the jack that he had, there's a little hook on it. It's a circle. You just take your tire iron and you turn it.
Yeah, dude.
Because
All right, so I went to my
My
old place
nephew
of employment. I was looking at the rims themselves, just the rims.
Yeah.
So you're looking at anywhere from $150 to $200 for just the rim.
Yeah. As I said. And then I looked on Amazon and found them for 110 was the lowest one.
But does it have the symbol?
Hell no, it don't have the symbol.
Nope.
It needs the symbol.
But this shows you...
Oh my god.
This is consumer mentality at its finest.
It's
No
brand
symbol,
loyalty.
it's garbage.
Exactly. If it doesn't have a label, I don't want it.
Yep.
Shopping. You have to do that tomorrow. We have no food to make your house. For the
Sorry.
week. I have to do that. That's
I'll
fine.
have to mute myself.
Spare tire's fine. The grocery store's closed.
Hey, man, it
You
happens.
just buy enough food for just a week and leave
Yeah,
that.
he does.
Apparently.
Yeah, it pisses me off.
Like, dude, you make enough money, you could literally buy food for like 2 fucking months.
Doesn't
Oh,
he
and,
admit that, didn't he admit that they throw away a lot of
Yes,
food,
they-
too?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
leftovers
Because Cat doesn't know how to cook.
leftovers are thrown away. They're not eaten. It's thrown away.
No, not that. Like they chop up stuff and then they
Yes.
leave it. and
Yes.
they end up
He has
using
admitted
it.
to that.
As someone who grew up poor, it pisses me off. 'Cause you know how hard it was to get fucking food?
Yes, I know. I've done it a few times. There was a time, Icy can tell you, I wasn't making enough money to buy food for my house. I was literally eating the food at my job, and that was my only meal for 3 fucking years.
Yeah, everyone has that. I've
Yeah.
done the same. When I used to
Yeah.
work at fast food jobs, I had no money to buy anything because I lived with someone that anything that she wanted, if I didn't give it to her, she would complain. And then she'd tell her family that I was being abusive. So I was stuck in a toxic relationship.
Yeah. Like, I made just enough money to pay the bills, and that was it. And half the time, I didn't even have enough money for the bills.
I was gonna say, and that, yeah, same with me. And now I got a better job, and I'm with someone that's not toxic. Now I can actually afford to buy food for my house and pay my bills without having to worry if my power's gonna go off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, ramen. I had plenty of ramen. Like, but this is what we're
Nothing
talking
wrong with
about.
that.
This is what we're talking about, though. This dude does not know what it's like to not have enough money to buy food for your house. Or you got to decide, I need the heat on for the winter or food for my stomach.
And when I was growing up, right, I was in Mexico living that time. You know how hard it was to even just get what shitty how paid over there is.
Yeah. Like
Buy
Mex-
food. And even then, I wanted to buy a toy. I couldn't afford shit.
Dude, there was a
Because I
many a
only made
time
enough
people
just
couldn't
to
afford
live.
shit. This dude always had something. He always had money. He always had everything handed to him. He doesn't know what it's like to have to actually fight for it or sit there and decide, what do I want? What do I
When
need
you have
more?
kids.
Like, it's annoying that this.
Thank God he doesn't have kids.
It annoys me.
Right.
This dude who makes over $100,000 a year tries to talk to me about being poor.
The fuck out of here.
It pisses me off so much.
Like, he's saying, I'm just like you. You know, I have to, you know, my money is from you guys. You know, I work to get money from you guys. Da da da. No. First off,
don't work.
Shut that shit up.
Exactly. Because he says
And
that
I
he
need to
works
go to
legitimately.
fucking Trader Joe's and whole paycheck in fresh markets to get my food. Come on now.
The fact that he door dashes 2 to 3 times a fucking day? Get the fuck out of here.
Nice, and lucky for me now, I got a job where I can afford stuff I want to buy. But even then, I gotta put 11 to 12 hours a day normally just so I can buy, make it where I live at.
Yeah.
You want to see me complaining?
And remember, there's even video of him throwing food away.
Yeah, he's done it.
That pisses me off so much.
Yeah, he's got his dad got him where he had the job. Everything's been dumb luck with him.
It's not a big deal. I can easily do this
Like
myself.
see, he's like an actual roach.
And get that done tomorrow.
I'll
The
tell you
good news
this.
is,
I'll tell you
last
this.
week was our very busy
during
day
Christmas
out.
last year, I
alright?
got laid off
So,
my work because everything went
the
down.
crazy stuff we need
I
to do, all the
spent
shopping
almost 2
and
fucking
all of
months
that
without
we needed to
working.
do, we actually
You know
got
how
done
much
last
that
week.
sucks?
This week was already
Yeah.
gonna be a very
I've been 3 months without a work due to COVID.
And just me doing necessary
I
errands.
couldn't afford
and that's
shit.
exactly what it's
You
gonna
know
be.
what? I
is
want to
have
buy
just run
so much.
necessary errands while I'm
Even
out.
buy a $1
And,
$1
that's all I can
burger
really
I can
do.
afford.
I'm kind of limited
Yeah.
in what I'm doing.
You're not limited, Phil. Okay, I don't get fucking $4,000 from my job every month. I wish I did.
No, everybody
Shit, I
does.
wish I did too.
Like,
Everybody wishes that they could have a sugar daddy giving you money every single time you had to go to work.
Like,
Remember, this isn't what he wants is stable either.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wants
but
he
he
wants
makes
5,000
isn't
a
considered
week.
stable.
He
No,
wants
his is
5,000 a
never
week to be stable.
His is stable is how you budget your money because if you pay your bills, have extra money left over, you save that money. He doesn't though. That 30 to 33,000 or not thousand but $100 that he received, that's all gone. That went straight into fucking WWE champions. That went straight into jerking off Hulk Hogan.
Maybe
And
I need to look
Sucker
into getting a
denied all
sugar
he
daddy.
wants. We know
Damn.
the fucking
I knew that. If I knew that was a secret, damn it.
Icy or Ice, is that okay?
Ice, I'm getting
And
a
it-
sugar daddy.
And then all of a sudden it's
Well,
like,
as
and it's
long
like,
as
I
Ice
see,
gets part of the
I see.
profit.
What's your cash app?
Right.
I'll give you some money.
That's what Ice would tell me.
So,
As long as I get
It
a
is what
little
it is.
bit of
Now, the
benefit
tire's gonna
from
be
it, I'll be
coming
fine.
probably Friday,
Yeah,
Saturday.
legit sugar
Yes,
daddies.
when the
There are
tire
some
arrives,
sugar
I
daddies
get the
that don't
call,
want
that means
anything.
it's
They'll
gonna
just give
affect
you
my
money and
streams
just talk
this
to them.
weekend. They will. Absolutely, 100%
this
will affect my
motherfucker's
streams
not know
this
the pain
weekend.
of being
How much or
poor.
when? I don't know.
Alright, I see
Okay?
you live on
I
Twitch
just don't
now.
know
exactly. The tractor made it.
Oh.
what to tell
There
you.
goes Twitch.
I'm looking, looking
Don't
at
say
the
Right.
notification.
Don't say hateful
Will it
slurs.
affect, a Zelda stream? Will it affect the React stream? What will I don't know. It depends on when. Basically,
But
we
this dude's a whole fucking bomb.
when we get.
Why
the
are you
call.
on purple
Okay,
platform? Just go on
so-
YouTube.
I could. But I didn't feel like logging out.
I got that.
Someone buying stuff right now?
I heard
Buying
it.
Yeah.
groceries?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's
if
at
you
the
guys
grocery
could put me
store?
on
Buying
mute,
condoms.
Buying
if you guys
condoms.
could put me on mute, that'd be great.
Who's who's having a booty call?
Wait, you can't mute yourself?
No, my hands are
Does
full.
it now?
Oh,
Hands are full of ass.
I can't mute them, so someone else has to do it.
I can't mute him either.
I'm playing Marantha for as well. Hold on.
Like, some
I
frogger
can pause.
What
just
can
on
I
Target
say?
buying
I'll let you know.
groceries.
There goes Rye trying to
go
Grinch
from
people
there.
again.
I said frogger.
Okay.
What?
So it sucks.
No,
And really,
just
again, there's
do-
not much I can
somebody
do
else
about
mute
that,
him.
right?
I
There's not much I
can't.
can do at all.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
muting.
I
Besides
have
just
no
my
power.
wife being more careful where she
G-Million,
parks.
guess. He
I
said,
think
Trying to
he
park
muted
in areas
himself.
Where it doesn't think
There
people
we
are gonna
go.
do that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
We love you, G-Million, but goddamn.
Look,
No
they're
real
still
control
calling. They're
over,
still
What?
over,
calling
He's
it
bloody
out.
crime
shopping.
or
Mute-
any
I
of
know.
this.
mute
Now,
yourself
of
when you're
course, when the
shopping.
police
You gotta dox
So-
your-
do
they
eventually
gotta
get
say
around to
just your
I need
full
your
name.
ID.
It
Like,
could be
yeah.
worse. He could be burping into the mic while shopping.
I'm
Well,
absolutely
true,
Wait,
going
what?
to proceed with.
You could be
Perfect
walking around
meat.
sampling all the little
Is followed
samples
up
they have
on,
out. Yeah.
And that hopefully they will
I would
contact
Are you at
all
Sam's?
security.
I never went to
And they
Costco
will
to get the
do
free
their best
I know
samples.
what samples are.
to
Costco,
get security
Walmart,
from the lot.
I don't think I ever
happened
went to
here.
went to a Costco and got free samples.
And basically tried to get.
Maybe.
You're going
I
in
had
the wrong
family
time.
members
they
that would
can.
go around like Costco or
Alright,
Sam's
out of
and like
this.
just eat
No, I
the
think I went
samples.
to
Bro,
Sam's
sometimes
before.
Kroger,
I never-
H-E-B
I never-
will have
I
them.
don't have
I
a
have
fond
zero
memory.
belief
Now,
that this will
a lot
happen.
of people probably
I
don't know what
guarantee you whoever
HEB
did it
is, but that's like a
probably,
Texas
they
thing.
have
No,
a hoodie or
I know
a
what
mask
HEB
on,
is.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, no,
No,
I know
and
what
Likely
it
they're
is.
not
told
driving
me all
around
about
in a car.
HEB, and she
I know
knows
what
that.
HEB
have
is.
a
HEB
license
is
plate that you can immediately
like when it, okay,
get
like
you
if
know what I mean?
people
Like,
don't know what
you need-
HEB is, and if
right?
you have one,
Phil, if they
around.
stole a fucking tire, they probably got their
I
regular
do.
license
I
plate on the
legit
car.
have one up the street.
So
Said derailed.
We derailed it. Now we're talking about food.
now,
Sorry, but here's the thing.
these
Oh,
HEB
right,
has
somebody's
good,
at the grocery
should
store.
HEB
I
has
be
good
bothered
meats.
calling my insurance?
They
my
do.
car
I haven't tried
insurance?
the
I don't know, because like
I would say good price meats.
You
So, know
didn't
what?
call your insurance?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, he didn't call
Of
his
course
insurance.
not.
Like their deli stuff too, man. Shit.
Yeah,
I
they're good.
just like ice just
And sushi too.
still going.
Oh,
on.
yeah.
We can talk about food.
Oh my
I'll be
fucking
honest,
god.
off the top of my head,
We're over here talking about food. I was just like,
I
no,
just
we
don't
will
know.
continue.
I
You
have
didn't
called
pay for your
Look, when I have this
No, no,
many,
he didn't
look,
do-
look,
he
when you have this many
nobody
people in the room, you learn to just ignore everyone when they're not saying something important and continuing with the show.
I love how
He does that to me all the time, even if it's just me.
I,
so it's okay.
I love how it's like
Places, car
he didn't get his
insurance
insurance,
deductibles
and
are
meanwhile
around $1,000.
we're just sitting here is like
Okay.
HEB's deli is good. So is your
Wait, what was that?
I have to call
Yeah,
them
go
to
back.
find out. I'll
Okay,
tell you
but
this,
we'll
I
pay- I'll
guarantee
pay
you,
Okay, yeah,
probably
don't
most
worry.
car places, car insurance deductibles are around $1,000.
No, that's because you
No.
selected that.
It
What?
depends.
They're $500. They're $500. There is $1,000 direct deduct. There is $1,000 deductible. Yes, there is. But you're selecting that because you don't want to pay the other money for the other amount. It's $500. I have $500 for mine. What the fuck, Phil?
You claim for depends on what your deductible is.
I was gonna say
Typically, yes, it is $500, but
Yeah.
depending on what it is, what's wrong with it depends on what your deductible is.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was also gonna
that
say
time that-
Camino. I was gonna say Camino. The reason why 1,000 is like a meme with Phil. Anytime something comes up, he pulls that number out of his ass. His
Yeah.
retrospective bit where he was gonna
$1,000.
He's gonna bring out positive news, $1,000. His shower
Fixing the
needs to
shower.
be fixed, $1,000. Dishwasher,
Jasper
$1,000.
UTI,
That's like that.
$1,000.
That's like that Richard Pryor thing.
Yeah,
Everything
everything-
in your house is $500.
Yeah.
$1,000.
Okay.
Exactly.
So likely it's not going to matter.
I don't care what
Because
it
even
is.
if I call them, they're going to be
$500.
like, "Well, you didn't reach your deductible.
Yeah.
You have to pay that
That
amount."
doesn't
before
matter,
you
they
start
would
actually
still pay
paying
it
above and
regardless.
beyond.
Real
Yeah,
quick,
that's
that's it.
okay.
I paid $1,000 from that time that deer hit my car.
Yeah.
You're
Exactly.
And the,
But
and
that's
the repairs were over fucking $6,000.
Well, that's the thing though. Yours was $1,000 because of the damage you sustained on your car. That's understandable.
Yeah.
But in the case of Phil, because there's nothing wrong with the car, the tire was taken off, and it was a clean job. That's not $1,000.
Exactly.
No,
That's
and
what I'm saying.
It's like guy with two names said, and also Camino. It's either 250 to 500.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah.
and the
I
thing
don't see
is,
this being more than 500.
they'll probably end up reimbursing you.
They do.
On top of that, I actually heard
They
that a
do.
lot of places.
They give you credit.
You know, a lot of places
Not me.
sadly will not.
Yeah, you just
rate
signed
it
up.
so that
You
it's
just
like a
signed up
theft of a
looking at
tire.
paperwork.
think so.
If you get in a car accident,
Let me just
that's
pay
covered
this
by your auto
price. It's
insurance.
good.
But just the tire being taken right off your fucking car.
Yeah, let me just pay
that would not be
this.
covered.
How much is it?
It would be covered. You have full coverage.
Your windshield is covered.
You have
What makes you
full
think that would be
coverage.
covered?
That would be covered. As long as you give them a police report that states that, yes, your tire was stolen. That is all they need.
And they'll
That's
get
all
the
they
police
want.
report from the police and confirm it.
So, in
Do
summary,
you think his dad
yes,
said to
we had
him about
our
all this?
entire wheel
He showed him a picture of a fish. That's what his dad had to say about it.
Yeah, there you go.
stolen off of our car.
Imagine you bearing
While
your
my
heart
wife
out to
was
your
at
dad
work.
and he just said, "Here,
Looks
son,
like
you see
this.
this face?"
Alright? We got some
Like, just
brakes,
imagine, it's like,
meaning
he
I
calls
didn't
his
have to
dad.
have
He's
it
like,
towed,
Dad,
which was excellent. It saved me hundreds of
Daddy,
dollars to not have the car towed.
my wife
But
divorced
yeah,
me.
it
Son, I
costs
don't
us,
give a
it's
shit.
gonna
Here's
cost
a
us a
fish.
pretty penny. It's going to cost us
You see
$600 for the replacement wheel. The wheel should be coming Friday, Saturday-ish.
No.
Yes, that will
Friday,
Yeah,
Wait, so
Chad's leaving me. your mother left me. This is what I gave her on her way out.
Hold on. I want you to hear how this changed. I want you to hear how this changed. He said it was 1 to 2 days. That would put it Thursday. Well, Wednesday, Thursday.
Or Friday, give or take.
Now it had changed to Friday, Saturday.
No, it would still be like
Friday.
Friday.
Listen, just listen.
Something ain't right. Excellent.
Just listen.
Hundreds of dollars to not have the car towed. But yeah, it's going to cost us a pretty penny. It's going to cost us between $600 to $700 for the replacement wheel. The wheel should be coming Friday, Saturday-ish.
No, it would come around.
That's why I said that changed. He said 1 to 2 days, not 3 to 4.
Yes, that will affect my weekend streams. I will let you know exactly when this will affect my streams when I get the information.
So why don't you just send your horse and buggy to go do it? She doesn't need you. You don't fucking answer her when she really needs you, so why not just send her now?
I think the reason it's also 700 maybe because he paid for extra shipment time.
Then on top of that,
to try to speed it up.
you know, I am going to follow up. And I'm gonna make
They're gonna do that themselves. They're not gonna make you eat that.
No, here's why. Because whenever I had to get my tires, they had to order them because my tires are custom made. Like, they're custom for my car. So that took about... No, fuck that. They would be shitty. It took about 1 to 2 days. But the problem was that they were ordered on a Friday, so I had to wait an extra few days because weekends don't count.
Yeah,
so
weekends don't count.
Tuesday. So I had to wait that Tuesday. But still, if it was our normal business day, say, for example, I came in on a Tuesday like he did, I would have gotten it either Thursday or Friday. That's all, give or take.
Please call me. Give them all the information.
Also, my
if
fight
they can do
sticks
something
coming
about it,
soon,
great.
baby.
If not,
Hell yeah.
I have absolutely positively.
Although, granted, Jaha came at the last moment, but I bought the drone tune from Kwamba.
Police will be able to do much.
I never had a fight stick.
Do I have any kind of belief?
I blame Chill Murray for that one because I played.
Belief? What?
Go back. Sorry.
I bought the same fight stick.
Do much, nor do I have any kind of belief that I'm gonna get anything out of my car insurance. I think it's gonna be all on me.
You're making assumptions, Phil.
Well, no, it doesn't matter because he didn't call him any fucking way. So yeah, it's all gonna be on you, dumbass.
How is Cat? Cat is rattled. Cat admittedly is rattled. I mean, nothing happened to her, thank God. But you know, it's
She's crying downstairs.
And it's a place where literally, you know, tons of people are working and shopping every day, and it's just not safe.
They're supposed to keep an eye out for
Phil, I watched a video on Twitter where people were in a convenience store, 5 to 6 people deep. White guy walks up, pays for his item, turns around, there's a black guy standing beside him at the cash register, pulls out a snub-nosed revolver, 2 to the fucking dome, in front of everybody in broad daylight, pops his corpse one more time, and walks the fuck out. In broad fucking daylight, in front of the goddamn camera. This shit happens. Nobody gives a fuck anymore of what time of day they do a fucking crime.
It's just really weird. It's still really weird. They only took one tire, left the jack, and took the lug nuts.
Think about it. Anyone that works retail, how many times you see people getting caught for shoplifting in a goddamn store in broad daylight?
It happens.
When I used to work at retail, that was so damn common. I don't count.
No, it wasn't a Brazil video. It was here in the U.S.
No, they're only supposed to look out for Phil and his family. That's the only people.
No, it just I'm tired of people, even on the detractor side. I'm tired of people saying it's broad daylight. Yes, crime does not stop. It goes around the fucking clock.
Exactly.
Yep.
Guess what? Newsflash: someone dies every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Everyone dies in 5 seconds, and everyone's born within that time.
Exactly.
Going to work and what's going to happen when I go to work, right?
Time for fun.
Like I told her, all she can do is
enough with the hypotheticals, Phil. You don't go to work.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you even leave the house.
Exactly.
Safer places.
Oh yeah, the wheelchair dude going to Walmart with the knife. Yeah, them cops ain't had to shoot him. They could have just kicked the wheelchair out from under him.
Exactly.
Oh yes, I remember that.
You know, it's not going to be a situation where you're
Forgot all that.
isolated.
You have no idea, Joker.
and then they think they can do
Wait,
crimes.
what
to you.
happened?
Oh, yeah,
it's-
this
it's
man
much as it
is
sucks to
entirely
park in a real
fucking
crowded,
paranoid.
annoying, area. It feels like you're sardines in a can
again,
or whatever.
Like,
you
pause
kind
it
of
for a
got
second,
Any
Ice.
random person seeing someone messing with a tire, they're not gonna know that it's your car.
Exactly. They're just gonna say, "Oh, he just changed his tire." Okay, move on.
No, they're supposed
But-
to expect this
but the
DSP's
state-
car, so they weren't supposed to do anything to it.
Well, I was gonna say, Joker. This man is so fucking paranoid. If gardeners are outside, he gets fucking
Gardeners are
yeah.
outside.
The lawn care people.
Yeah.
If he hears them, he gets so fucking paranoid. He'll be like, "Hang on, hold on, I gotta check something." He'll get up from his fucking chair, check the window, and he'll come back and be like, "Oh, the lawn care people are here. Oh,
Yeah,
they're making so much noise."
But
Same
then,
thing when his wife came home.
oh yeah, his wife came home and he's like, "Wait, why? What's going on? I hear somebody pulling in the driveway. Oh, it's Kat. Why is she pulling in the driveway?
And then he pulled
Oh,
out
she
his
sent me a
phone.
text.
Why is she pulling in the driveway?
Yes.
If she don't live there.
It might be
Exactly.
Delphi. Delphi's like, it might be Tevin in the
It might
bus.
be. No, it's tea in the bushes.
Be like, bitch, I'm paying you
Hold on,
to live
hold
here
on, Ice.
too.
Say
I'm
what you
working
just said
here. What do you
again.
mean? I
It's
live
tea in the bushes.
Imagine you get a text from someone at your
Sorry, I
house
had
saying,
to.
"What are you doing here?"
It just it boggles the mind. It really boggles the mind.
Like, here's my thing with it though. Like, I do have, because what Phil does, it's what everyone does. I do that too all the time. I have a curiosity. It's like, wait, someone's mowing the lawn, so I check outside. I see where it's coming from. It's like, oh, my next door neighbor's just mowing the lawn. Okay, that's
Yeah,
not a
you
problem.
just be like, "All right, cool, move on."
I'm not gonna be like, oh shit,
Yeah.
someone's making a lot of noise.
Seattle doesn't prosecute shoplifters and thieves most of the time. I think they give the rat's ass about a tire. I mean, you might be right, but it's the fact that he would still have to report to give to his insurance company, so that would help alleviate the cost of having to replace this rim and tire.
But he's saying that they had to replace the whole.
He's saying they had to, like everything had to be replaced, and it's like,
Yeah, brake
no.
lines, rotors, the whole 9 yards. I was like, come on, dude.
You gotta do
Yeah,
that
come on.
these days. You gotta be up close and crushed with everyone.
The fuck
Yeah,
are you
what?
talking about?
What is the
I don't
He's
get
saying
like.
in
you'll-
order
you'll
to-
see,
Hold
you'll
on.
see.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back to
Not
this.
gonna be a situation
I
where
think
you're
I get
kind of
what you mean.
isolated, and then
Your
they
heart's
think they can do
attracted me.
crimes to you.
Again,
Well, how
people
are they
do
gonna-
shit in broad daylight in front of people. They don't care anymore. This isn't
Exactly.
the old day of walking around with a knapsack and a ski mask. People will walk up to you broad daylight, yo, motherfucker, give me your money or your life.
They
don't
will
give
come
a
up to
fuck.
you. Yeah, exactly. They become more ballsy by the minute. They can go up to somebody, stab someone multiple times, walk away, shoot somebody in the dome multiple times, walk
away.
They
Dude.
they're
Like I just
ballsy
said.
and ballsy by the minute.
Dude,
You think
fucking
DSP
Europe.
DSP would know what to do if that happened to him?
Dude, fucking
Hell
Europe.
no.
Europe right now. Motherfuckers is getting in machete fights with each other in the streets.
What about that
Machete.
guy that went to the? There was a guy here in Louisiana that went to a lady's, the next door neighbor's house
Mm.
with a machete, a hammer, and a screwdriver, demanding to get into the house because he thought his girlfriend was inside.
Interesting.
Thankfully, she had a Ring camera, and was able to turn the video over to the police, and he got arrested. But that's not the first time he's done that. So he's done other things to his girlfriend and stuff, and has been arrested for it, domestic violence and whatnot. But this is a guy going to someone else's house with a fucking machete in broad daylight.
I
The
don't
lady
think
was
he-
inside with her 2 kids.
I don't think DSP would know what to do if he didn't have that gated community.
Nothing, because you could easily walk in that bitch. If somebody
Yeah.
really wanted to snuff out DSP, there's nothing and no one there to stop him.
It's a false sense of security he has.
Look, if someone
Yeah.
wanted to snuff him out, a ranged rifle would do the job just fine.
Dude, people don't care about ranged anymore. They want to make sure that they're in your
I'm just
face.
saying.
They want to see the life leave your eyes nowadays.
He just
Real
trying
quick,
to-
Del-
trying to
yeah,
reason.
Delphi, I actually I believe that too. If his car would have been on blocks, it would have been, because they would have put it on cinder blocks.
Like I said, I gave my theory on that. My whole theory, I gave my devil's advocate theory on that. It's whatever. But it's the fact that this dumbass is taking this as a goddamn joke when this is a serious thing.
But he's also using it as a
Dude.
grip.
Dude,
Yeah.
like your car got fucking jacked.
Yeah, your car got jacked and you're just like, whatever.
I could've got
It
shot.
sucks to park in a real
I
crowded,
could've
annoying
got actually
area. It
shot.
feels like you're sardines in a can or whatever. You kind of
Look, the only place you're a fucking sardine in a goddamn can is called the DMV.
got to do that these days. You got to
Exactly.
be up close and crushed with everyone.
Or Black Friday.
Yeah.
So it's
Right?
like he's
In order
blaming her
to,
for not being parked right.
Literally.
Well, no, he told her that. He told her we try to park better next time. The fuck is that gonna do about your wheel getting jacked?
Okay, Ice. If you
Icy.
say that to your missus, what would she do?
I was about to say icy.
Ask her.
Kill him.
It was like, ask her yourself.
Well, I got my
be
answer.
safe.
I'll tell you that right now.
It's
if you turn
absolutely
around to me
positively
and told
freaking
me
ridiculous.
that I need to park better, I will tell
By
him
the
to
way,
come to
I'm
my
just gonna
job
ban
and
every
point
single
to me.
idiotic person
Point
who
it
says
out
something
where you
dumb
want
in
me
the
to
chat
park.
right now. I swear
Where
to
do you
God,
think it's safe?
you are the biggest fucking moron.
What they say that got you triggered,
See like
DSP?
this. See
Right?
like this.
In order.
DSP Gaming, why can't she park in the back? Is there employee parking? Probably not at the mall.
To
No, there isn't.
be
Not
able
a mom.
The one
be
I'm
safe.
at,
It's absolutely positively freaking.
Probably not.
700 for one wheel, absolute liar. Park at the entrance. Why is the car parked? That's the one right there. Why is the car parked over the lines?
Ridiculous, right? By the way, I'm just gonna ban every single idiotic
Where
person
I
who says
go,
something
I carry a
Well,
fucking
here
knife.
it comes
dumb in the
Mr.
chat right
Tough
now.
Guy.
I swear to God.
Look at this. This is the guy
You
that's
are
gonna
the
hunt
biggest
down the
fucking
streets of
morons
Renton
if
to
you
find
think
the
you're gonna come
dude
on
that
this
stole
street
his
tonight
wheel.
and you're gonna say dumb
Hey,
shit
yeah.
in the chat.
Phil, you say dumb shit every
He
fucking
said,
day.
I was gonna say he says dumb shit in his chat, so
This
he
is
will
just
ban himself.
that guy.
Yeah, I was
that
gonna say,
was
Fucking
if
You
he
never
was-
the moment you say
If he was
something
in his
Hey,
own
double
chat,
A.
he would be banned
test
10
me
times
on
over.
it.
Okay,
I
guys.
dare you on it.
Okay,
Phil,
guys.
all right, you know what? You know what, Phil? You know what, Phil? Oh wait, you're on. If I ever met you in real life, Phil, I would knock the shit out of you. I'll take the
He
charge.
looks like a poor man's Dick Tracy.
Yeah, same. I can afford a fucking ticket. I can
Fucking
afford a Joe bill.
idiots. Saying the
He
dumb
looks like the owner of a gay
He's
strip
what my
club.
buddy would call a fucking keyboard warrior. He talks a tough fucking game because nobody can touch him. But Phil,
can't
guess
do
what?
shit,
Newsflash, asshole! Your car just got jacked. That should let you know you can be touched.
Hey,
If some, if
Just
some,
be glad nobody fucked your wife.
no, Tyrone fucks his wife every day.
dumb
Yeah, I was
shit.
about to say, Tyrone does the daily.
Like I'm waiting for the day people just decide to say fuck it, break up in your house, blanket party your ass, and walk out.
Blanket party. I haven't heard that. in a
Okay,
while.
so yes,
What does that
cat is
mean?
rattled. Cat
Meaning throwing a blanket over you and beating the fuck out of you like you a redheaded stepchild.
Okay.
is stressed.
Okay.
Cat really, to
Hazing
be honest,
technique.
is like I don't feel safe. And like I don't blame you.
Oh, she shouldn't.
She shouldn't. That's fucking life.
You know,
You
Phil,
live, you
I'll
die,
laugh that
Piggy.
next time they take the other three and leave just the one.
God damn it.
You know, it's like, oh yeah, she doesn't feel safe. No shit. Nobody feels safe once they've been violated, Phil. Your wife was just violated. You were just violated. And you're taking this as a fucking joke to get money.
Also,
grip.
I.
And,
This tells me, again, more evidence he doesn't give a fuck about his wife.
I love what Nicholas said. He said not very chill or positive.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? That's
Literally.
very chill. See, the
That-
boy
this-
said you just,
this is
Nothing
why-
in the world is safe.
No, that's not the point, Marin.
Different than Phil's.
That's
No,
not the
here's
point,
the-
Marin. Everyone knows the world isn't safe. It's the fact that him and his wife was just violated. And Phil is taking this as a joke.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Two things. One, he's not really much of a keyboard warrior because he'll talk mad shit about Keemstar, but as soon as he comes confronted by Keemstar during that Side Scrolls interview,
Oh, he's
he
sucking
cowered.
his
He
fucking dick.
he cowered. Yeah,
He's still a keyboard warrior. He's a keyboard warrior in his own safe
thanked
space.
Keemstar for it. He thanked the motherfucker for it.
Wait,
Oh, of course.
I forgot about
Two.
the interview.
Also, I was going to say, too, I really want to know that the people who are subscribed to this motherfucker, the people that are memberships that give him money, is this the community that you want to be a part of? And you want to say that us detractors are terrible? They can come to me at any fucking time. I will have a civil conversation with you. I would ask you, why do you like DSP? What is DSP good at? Why do you find him fascinating? And I can
We tried
converse
that
with
one
you.
person already.
Yeah, we already
Yeah.
tried that with that fucking idiot.
No, I want someone who is
Oh, you
civil,
talking about that one dude?
not somebody who's gonna say that their mom is fucking dead and pretending to be fucking you.
Okay.
Not those
Okay.
assholes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm talking about actual people with actual fucking brains. Like they don't even use that as an excuse. I want to talk with them. I do. I really want to talk to them. Yeah, sure. I don't care if they block me afterwards. I just want to have a civil conversation with a DSP fan that will give me the answers that I need or the answers that they will
They're
give
not gonna
me.
give you it because they don't even.
They're gonna give you the same generic answer he already gives.
No, that's the point. I want to hear their real answers. I want to hear a genuine answer.
Honestly,
I don't get what I want. I will thank them for their time and let them leave.
Okay, do you want this dude that came by? Do you want to
We tried.
actually talk to him?
We tried. Remember? I was in there with you. We tried. He kept making excuses.
And guess what? Raven had another dent in his, and they gave him the exact same answer. They are programmed.
It's the same dude.
No, I'm talking about the other one he got well before this guy.
Okay. Oh, all right. No,
Like-
he was there too. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's probably still around. He's probably still around now, just being
wanna
quiet.
know why? I even asked that in the videos. Like, is this a community you want to be a part of? A man that will constantly turn shit off if you're trying to conversate with someone else. Someone that will say, if you don't give me money, you're fucking out of here. If you don't do exactly as I say, you don't suck my dick, you're out of here.
Well, you want to talk to one? Just talk to Runo.
But he's not here.
I'm just saying that's the only person you're going to be able to talk to and actually get an answer.
Bruno is cool. I've actually talked to him.
Yeah,
Bruno
I want you to think about it. Think about it, Vega. Think of everyone that gets banned out of his chat that is actually a fucking fan of his. They will sit there and turn on each other. And the moment it happens to them, you guys were right. Phil was an asshole. It's the same exact word for word fucking thing they say every goddamn time, and I have no fucking sympathy for them. Because they want to sit there and talk shit about us and dog us when we have all these videos and live streams and everything pointing out every fucking thing this dude does. If he fucking shit's wrong in the wind, we're talking about it. And then the moment the shit turns on them, then they want to come running to us saying we were right. Fuck you. Deal with your own shit.
I'm gonna down this Drake.
Look at I'm gonna use him as an example.
You heated.
Yes. Because
Please tell us how you really feel.
Because it's the same goddamn song and dance from these dents. We have watched one person step out of line in DSP's chat, and his entire fucking chat turns on him like a bunch of rabid fucking dogs. And then the moment it happens to somebody else, and they get turned on, the first thing they want to do, run the piece of peace, run the Anli, run the Shinko, run the GTG, run the whoever is fucking restreaming or streaming at that goddamn time and say you guys were right. Phil is this, and this. Fuck you. You knew this shit right off the fucking bat.
Also, Cheryl Murray, because he actually interviewed the guy that gave him money and he asked for it back and Phil turned on him.
Yes.
And then, like Snorlax King. That's who it was.
Yeah, that's what I said first. This is why I said I have no sympathy for them, because this shit is told and pointed out time and time again of examples of people he has fucked over. If he fucked over his girlfriend, his now wife, and his friends for making a movie or project, what the fuck you think he's gonna do to you?
He already did, and they called him out. And then he reacted to that video.
Exactly. And guess what? These retarded motherfuckers watched that video with him, and they still are supporting him. So what the fuck you think kind of answer you gonna get out of them if they sat here and watched how he treated his friends, what they had to say to him about him, and they still like, yeah, Phil, you're right. Here's money.
Alright, you have the best rants.
Okay,
Christ.
I was gonna say good. Good. Let the hate flow through you here.
No, I know you.
I do agree.
Right.
He is
I know
right.
You're right.
I fucking
I'm
agree.
just saying.
That's why I said whatever happens to his dents, fuck them. Don't care. I don't care how retarded they are. I don't care what kind of wheelchair they are. I don't care how blind they are. I don't care what kind of fingers they can't use. Fuck them. The information is out there for you to see what this man does, and you watch him every day just like we do and see what he does to people on a goddamn daily basis, and you choose to be in that community until he turns on you. You wait until fucking 500, no, not even 500, 300 fucking fake phantoms turn on you, then you want to come running to the other side. Eat a dick. Eat all the dicks.
Not mine, though.
Eat yours too, goddammit. Like I tell Phil. Like I tell Phil. Suck a fucking pussy crusted infested dick.
Not mine, though. My girlfriend does that.
Yeah, you shut up.
I was gonna say if they're gonna eat dicks, please can y'all spare Isis? You know?
Like,
Yeah, that's Icy's.
it's just the,
Yeah,
it's annoying when it's annoying. It's annoying when I hear people saying I want to talk to these dents. People have tried numerous times to talk to these dents, and you get the same exact answers from these dents, word for word, pound for pound. The fucking script never changes from one dent to the next dent from the fucking Gaudi master on this screen right now. They will verbatimly quote this motherfucker like it's a goddamn Gaudi gospel.
Wait, he's a master?
Yes.
What name has he had that was tarnished? What good name did he have that was tarnished? He didn't have one.
No, he had a name at one point. This dude was actually somebody at one point in time, and he fucking pissed it away. And then he got fucking mad because other people, oh, well, these guys edit their content. I don't have time to edit my content. I'm just right here. I'm like one of you. Guess what? Anybody who wants to get anywhere in this goddamn game edits their content, comes up with nice clips and fucking clickbaity titles because they know that is how you're going to get a bunch of idiots like us watching your shit on a daily basis. And he is too goddamn lazy to do that. He can't even pay motherfuckers to give him shorts. And because shorts weren't popping off for him, he's like, oh, guys, shorts don't work anymore. Shorts don't work. They don't do this. They don't. How can I sit there and watch a Markiplier short, a Jacksepticeye short, a Ryukar short, a Dashi short, a Blasphemous HD short, and these motherfuckers are still getting hundreds of thousands and millions of fucking views, and you can't even get fucking 200 views on your own goddamn videos after a stream? That says a lot about you.
He's saying a lot of this with his chest, and I love this.
Same.
I love it. Like, Ice, we love this ranting side of you. I actually do like this. Honestly, if you made videos, you would be fucking perfect.
I probably would.
You would. I do the same thing. And then there are times where I'm like, okay, Phil, you need to do this. You know, give him advice. I do both.
Yes. People have given him advice, but he turns around and tells you, hey, guys, give me advice. Help me. Give me all the advice you can. And people have. They have been giving you advice since 2008.
You want to know what that's called? Comments will be allowed by the content creator. That's the reason why he will never take advice. I've left comments on his Call of Duty videos giving him advice, not on there. But everyone else that says, Phil, you're doing so good, and lol, that moment was funny. He likes those.
Mine calling him out is still on
Dude,
there.
just look at the...
Here's the thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Here's the thing, though. I was going to say, like, yeah, he did have a name at the point, and he became jealous. He was more jealous when he did it. But here's the thing, though. He got very egotistical. As soon as he was making a lot of money with Machinima, he let that get to his head. And he thought he could be untouchable.
I mean, hell.
And then time goes by.
Look right here. A fucking Aquatil clip has 3.4K views. A fucking clip channel has more views than you do, Phil.
Even I have more views than he does. But I'm not going to play... Here's the reason why I don't play the numbers game with Phil, though. I never play that because... that's just stooping to a lower level.
It is, but it's a point. It's a fucking point.
It's making me look egotistical, and I do not think myself as an egotistical prick.
No, it's not being egotistical. It's the point when he wants to throw views in everybody's face. Okay, you want to throw views in people's faces? Guess what? Then I'm going to throw views back in your face. Fucking Ryukar that I've already watched. 3-hour-long video. 244K. This motherfucker has 200 and some odd K fucking people that are subscribed to him, and he can't even pull fucking 500 views.
You know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of research. I'm gonna see how many views that video got. I'm actually gonna check this for you. I'll be nice.
Go for it. I mean, this one probably got a lot.
He got. Fuck you, Phil. I'm glad you're muted, by the way, Phil. He got about 2.6K views, 96 likes. 156 dislikes. And during that stream when he did it, he had close to 80 likes and 300 dislikes.
God damn.
Because everybody knows that he's full of shit. And oh yeah, he can't do timestamps either.
Yeah. Mr. Smith and Chill Murray showed me how to do timestamps. I asked.
I like the community.
Yeah. Phil does not have a community.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do timestamps for my show because it'll help with some of the.
I can show you real quick.
After the stream.
Yeah, after. But this is what I'm saying. A community helps the streamer or the YouTuber.
I was gonna say, a community does this. Like you said, they help out each other. They could call out each other while giving criticism.
Exactly.
That's why I like the Detractor community. That's why I love it so much. It's because if I'm saying something, people in my comments will tell me, the reason why. Like the Lil Wayne thing, when Phil went clown mode on that. The reason they told me that they picked Lil Wayne because he's a fan of Street Fighter, and the theme of Street Fighter 6 was rap and hip hop. And I'm like, you know what? Great point.
That's a perfect person to pick.
Yeah, and exactly. Another person, when he was talking about the redemption arc, Phil is actually describing a comeback. And that was a really good point. And I commented, like, that's a really good fucking point.
Yeah.
I love it when people comment like that. And I even love the ones that leave hate comments on me. I love it. It just, I look at it and go,
I got a sub to you. I didn't even know you made videos.
Yeah, they can make some good music videos. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
Also, thanks to the chat community, I was able to become a fucking an affiliated. Because if it wasn't for them, I would not made it to fucking affiliated. I would not have seen one person view.
Yeah, not only that, I wouldn't have streamed on YouTube if I hadn't done that. And I don't do restreams. I just play video games.
Yeah.
I did both.
I just watched Levy on my morning going to work for.
Oh, I watch it when I'm at work too. But like, is this the point? I do my Phil stuff here. I don't like to do it on my Twitch because I make money over there. I make money over there, and it's for gaming. I want to get now. Say
to
if
be fair, I just kind of come here to do all my Phil shit. Just leave it off my channel.
like it now. If say Shinko's on and I'm streaming a game over on my Twitch, then yeah, that's the only time you'll see Phil shit on there because I like Shinko or GTG. Yeah, I'm gonna restream them while I'm playing the fucking game over there. That's just whatever. But he doesn't even allow. Like there was a person, I forget when it was. I think it was last month. There was a person in his chat that said, "Hey Phil, I would like to promote your channel on my stream, and could you do the same for me?"
I didn't even know that.
Yes, and Phil shot that shit down immediately. This is somebody actually reaching out to help you and themselves. And you turn around and spit in their face and shove them down the stairs in their wheelchair.
No, here's the thing. If it's just some random person, I would say, hey, let me check out your stuff. Do a little bit internet search on the person just to see if
they're on the level.
Yeah, and if you agree with the person, like I won't go supporting someone I don't agree with.
Yeah.
I won't put him down or anything like that, but say, hey, listen, I can't do it. I don't agree with you. Have fun with your show, and leave it at that. But it's like saying like someone like Ice, yeah, hell shit, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's like when you do your thing for what was it, Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'll sit there. Hey man, go ahead and pin it. Go ahead and pin it. I don't care if I'm on Twitch or YouTube. Pin it. You know, yeah. Only Phil can have the attention. Exactly.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't want anyone to get attention. Only Phil can get attention.
Workplace, right? And all she can do is take precautions.
Okay, and I'm gonna say this, and I just thought about this.
Oh.
This is how shitty he is. Instead of being downstairs or in the bedroom comforting his wife, he is on stream. He wants money instead of being downstairs with his wife, consoling her, comforting her, cuddling her, whatever it fucking takes to help calm her down. He is here making a goddamn spectacle of it and laughing about it.
He did the same thing with Leanna too.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. He's too busy telling her, hey, park somewhere smarter, lady.
So,
yeah.
I ask you. I ask you. Is this husband material? Or is this a piece of shit material?
Piece of shit material.
He's, the latter.
Like,
that's
I
crazy.
have no idea what Cat.
Streaming while she downstairs distressed.
I have no idea what Cat saw in this piece of shit.
A
free fucking meal.
She saw a free
meal.
Yeah, that's it.
He sold her one idea and
I'm a
popular
popular YouTuber and I make six figures. Stay with me.
Yeah.
Again, that's what pisses.
He baited and switched.
This is what stuff like this really pisses me off more than anything because I've been around people that've been in this situation, and this is what you decide to do instead of being there for your wife. Far as I'm concerned, you're not there for your wife. You're there. Your wife is literally a fucking maid / mommy to wipe your goddamn shitty drawers. That is all she's there for.
Ice, I'm not washing your damn skid marks. Sorry.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm throwing them out.
I don't give a fuck. I'm stating the fact. Like, yes, that is me throwing a joke out there, but this is the fact that he rather come on stream, laugh, and ask for pity bucks than be there for his motherfucking wife.
Exactly, Delphi. He sold him dreams and stories, and he switched it with reality, which is pretty much shit.
Far as I'm concerned, he's worse than Subaru Man. I'm sorry. Physical abuse, you can heal from. Mental abuse, you're not. This man mentally abuses his fucking wife on a goddamn daily basis. And he is okay with it. And she's okay with being abused.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so guys, that's my story. That's what happened today. That's why I
Yeah,
don't
that's
leave
what
my
it is.
stuff here
It's
an
a
hour.
story.
It didn't
A
happen
story.
to
It's
you
gonna cost me,
though. It
well,
happened to her.
Has cost me.
And he's monetizing. Oh, thank you, Phil. Guess what, Phil?
That was his story.
You're being a misery broker, Phil. You're making money off of your wife's motherfucking misery of having the wheel stolen off her fucking car.
Keep this in mind
King of
too.
suffering.
Keep this in mind. He goes after anyone that talks about him, saying that they're profiting off of his misery.
Yeah.
But yet he will do the same thing. He'll do it off of John Rambo and Howard's
No, it's
misery,
okay for
Leanna's
him to
misery,
do it.
Kat's misery,
People
T
we
who
don't know,
died,
Etika?
Etika.
Yeah,
too,
Etika.
And here's the thing, though, and I keep saying this: misery is a business, and
Yes.
he is the pot calling the kettle black. Why do you think I have a prop called Skeleton for a reason?
Yeah.
Because people said to stop that. I'm like, no, he's constantly calling the pot. He's constantly calling the kettle black every single time. Thank you, Phil. You let me have a prop. Thank God.
I don't think he keeps her from having money, but he keeps her from having a social life. He made her scrub her internet presence.
No, here's the thing. He allows her to keep her money. It's everything else that she can't have. But also, he's using her for taxes.
Yeah.
That's why she got married.
It's literally a tax write-off.
No, I would say I'll call Phil a she because he has a pussy in between those legs.
No, he's got a bussy.
No, he ain't got nothing between that. It's all gone.
Oh, it's
shriveled and
like a
died.
Ken doll. Gotcha.
Yeah.
We ain't
It
talking
shriveled
about
and died.
We ain't talking about
So,
pussy.
so you're saying he's a melted Ken doll?
Yes.
Yes, he is a melted Kindle.
So that's another
But
60
wouldn't
bucks
that be
on
an
top of
embarrassment
that.
to Ken
So
dolls?
it's probably like 700 something.
No, because it's been melted. Thus, all value of the Ken doll is ruined.
want you to talk about.
I love this.
Another thing. Another thing I want to point out. I want to point
They
out.
have a sign that says, out of order. And
I want to point this out too. And
melted and just gone.
this is the biggest thing I'm gonna stress on this. It's gonna be really short versus the long rant I just went on. But I want you to think about this. This whole stream, he's been talking about money and not the mental well-being of his fucking wife.
Did he do that with Panda? He didn't talk about her feelings?
Nope.
Yeah. So I'll
Nope,
keep that.
It was all about how he felt. Because when he went to the hospital and he saw that they gave her payment options, he was angry. Not
So
her.
does
He
this-
was angry, and he was angry for her.
Does he think he's not a narcissist?
He is a narcissist. He
He
just
is
doesn't
definitely a
realize it.
narcissist.
Now here's the thing, though. He doesn't look in the fucking mirror and see any of that. Instead, he sees a perfect image of how a streamer should be. But yet, anyone else can stream and they can tell personal stories. He looks at them as narcissists, egotistical, even though they're not asking for fucking money.
He's a sociopath. I honestly believe it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this, Proton John, when he was getting married, people were throwing memberships and money at him, and he never asked for it.
Yeah.
They do it because they fucking love the guy.
That's what
he
Critical and that's what all those other people
Yeah,
do.
Critical's what? Well, Critical donates his money.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
donates that money to charity, which
I didn't-
that's a great cause. I was gonna say, Vine Sauce. Everyone loves the personality of these streamers. Phil's personality? Give me money.
Honestly,
you got more? Give me more money.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this.
What's that?
They know-
What's that? You're empty? Your bank account's empty? Just go take a loan and give that money to
Give
me.
me that money. Become Timbo Slice.
I'm
Go to
gonna-
Loan Ninja and give me more money.
They know when that's gonna come back to them because if they give that money away, they know they're gonna get it back 10 times more.
Yeah, much as I don't like to try and be a repeated record, I did put the link in for that charity drive.
Okay.
In case anyone wants to donate for the longest day for Alzheimer's.
Awesome.
Oh, for Alzheimer's? Oh yeah, I might want to do that. Might want to
Right,
go.
right. This
So
is
don't
for
worry, we're
people
all
who
right.
currently have Alzheimer's,
Okay, we're
not
fine.
someone who's going to develop
Nothing
it.
horrible
You're trying to
happened.
Grinch 'em.
It's just
Shut
really
up.
fucking
No,
stupid
I
that this
know
happened.
people
It's
are
expensive
so
to
really
have
quick,
it.
though.
It's not like-
Again,
really quick.
he is talking about the fucking money. Dude,
Yep.
you should be with your wife. If Icy called me up and told me this shit was happening to her, I'd be there.
Alright,
Yep.
guys,
It's like,
so,
oh,
you know
that's
what?
easily
I'm gonna
replaceable. Actually,
I'm gonna
no.
derail the stream a bit. I'm gonna ask you a question. Peach Perfect, Mean Green, or White Haze? Which sounds better?
Peach Perfect.
All right, I need one more vote.
What was the options?
There was Peach Perfect, Mean Green, or White Haze.
Mean
For
Green.
what? For what?
White haze.
Okay, thank
So
you.
White Haze won.
Yeah, it did. Okay, so
It's
I was
What
gonna
is
say,
Mean Green?
Okay, so Monster made an alcoholic version of their drinks. So essentially, Mean Green is regular Monster with alcohol. White Haze, I'm guessing, is just Ultra, zero sugar with alcohol.
Ew, ultra. That's gross.
No, actually, I
Okay, so
don't-
now I can be an alcoholic with an energy drive. Great.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to timestamp this video, this stream too.
The first one that I tried was
replace
Scary
it.
Berries, and that
And
was
now we
delicious.
gotta take precautions.
I would
Try to
go
do it in a
with,
place
Mean
where,
Green.
you know, they're not gonna try to pull this.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's
by
that's
working
not a
different
bad
places even then.
thought,
And I know some people
Delphi.
recommend
Yeah,
it.
that's actually a
But
very
my
good
dad
fucking
told
thought,
me that.
Delphi.
My dad said, since this has happened to us
Look.
now, I might want to look.
Yeah,
Zero
he picked her.
Imagine drinking zero ultra.
That's
That
very
shit
true.
tastes
I guess what
nasty.
it is.
Yeah,
it's
he
a specialty
picked her.
one. I
He
guess it
picked her
really
because
locks
she
it
needed
hard or
help.
something? I don't
She
exactly
can't
know how it
leave as
works.
easy as Leanna.
But I
and
guess-
speak-
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Leave as easily now.
Life versus Soul. I'm surprised you didn't get lean for that. Cool story, bro. You start playing in game Oblivion.
Wow.
They don't give a fuck.
No,
Remember,
he
he
didn't.
paid him, so
Exactly. That's why he didn't lead him.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me try this real quick. Hang on. Everyone,
see,
that's
here's the
that's what matters the most.
She
Trevor.
might be able to leave easily now because if she leaves, she technically gets half the
Ooh.
stuff.
Yeah.
okay, this
They
one.
ain't
I,
gonna do that. No,
Okay,
she's
I'm not-
still-
has
she's
she-
still gonna stay.
Has she
Sorry.
been there for 10 years?
This specialty
No.
lug nut that
I'm not
locks
gonna
everything in
lie.
place,
This
so
one
the
actually,
tire
I
can't
can taste some
really
alcohol
move
in
or
it,
something.
but it's
I
not
don't- I
bad.
have no clue how they work.
Yeah, I just don't like energy
I'm thinking
drinks.
about
That's
trying
why
the
I don't like that.
I'm thinking about trying the
Energy
Mountain
drinks
Dew
are my
one.
least favorite shit.
Oh, I forgot Mountain. I
Wheel
forgot there was
lock?
a
Is that
Mountain
what they're
Dew
called?
alcohol
Oh yeah, I
one.
forgot about
Yeah.
the cold
Butter
razor
says
for
these
sure.
I'll
nuts
look
would
for
have a
that too.
specialty
I'm
key.
just not big into drinking.
There's a
No, I'm not
specialty
either,
owner
but
keys
when I was
the
at the
owner can
store, I
unlock the
saw
nut.
it and I picked
That's
it up.
interesting.
The only time I usually drink is like
It's about
Coke
30
and rum,
bucks
and that's
for a
like
set
at
of lock
party
nuts. I'll have
events.
to look into
Why do you think
that.
I-
Maybe I'll look
why do you think
online,
I'm
see if
doing
I
it
can
right
get a
now?
set of specialty
it's a
lock
party
nuts for
event.
my
You're listening to
myself.
Phil, and you'd rather be drunk.
Maybe it's worth doing. Perhaps it is worth
Good
doing,
reasoning.
right?
It's not
I
bad.
agree. I agree.
And
I'm
don't
not
worry,
gonna
it's
lie.
not your stream that
So
you're
that's my
derailing,
story.
it's Ice's.
That's all.
I don't care.
It's not
I
your
don't know.
story.
Again, it's a story.
It's not your story. It's what happened to your wife.
I just would like to point something out. I know it's probably pointed out like a bunch of other times. Notice the detail he puts on everything else besides the person he's there for. Like the hospital visit with Deanna, the story with the taxi driver,
Yeah.
having to hop into Uber to get to her, to talk about the car and the event
The
with
tow-
the
Toe guy.
tow guy. Like he has almost no attention to her unless someone brings it up.
Nope.
That
You don't
yeah.
give a fuck.
That's why I said he
Yeah.
doesn't give a fuck about his wife. Instead of not streaming and being there for his wife, he is upstairs streaming, getting pity bucks, while his wife is sitting there staring at a fucking blank TV.
Well, to be
Hey,
fair, he
hey,
says
I
she's
can't
stressed.
make
I
make
can't
Delphi.
She can be
believe-
perfectly fine and just go like, yeah, tire was taken, big whoopity fucking shit.
When did he say
She-
he was staring at a blank TV?
Last year.
Dude.
I was gonna say make
Why
Delphi
would
a
you?
mod.
Why would he say something like that?
Yeah, I don't remember that one either, but I was like, there may be so much shit that I was like. what
He
they-
says a lot. There's key things when it comes to Kat. I remember what he says about her because according to him, basically Kat's a dumb fucking bitch he should have never married.
Exactly. Like he'll say that he loves her to death, but as soon as she cooks food, it's fucking disgusting.
They're
or she
soulmates,
breaks
remember?
everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's such great soulmates. She breaks the shower, the dishwasher, the fucking
Oven,
vacuum cleaner, the oven. Yeah.
Well, see, that's what makes her the yin to his yang. She breaks everything. He's got to get the money to pay for it to fix it. So there you go. One hand washes the other.
I'm surprised he didn't blame her
That's
for
true
breaking the
love.
switch.
Like it's just.
No, no, not the Switch, the TV.
Well, remember he already blamed her for poisoning them both.
Yeah, with the cake.
Yeah.
With the cake.
No, actually, no, he didn't.
Then
No,
he helped them
he
get
didn't.
better.
No, he didn't blame her. He blamed the recipe.
Which is basically blaming her, saying she put in too much oil.
No. He blamed the recipe because he said it was a southern recipe. They don't know what they're doing.
It was a southern recipe.
It was a southern recipe?
No,
Yeah.
Southerners can cook their asses off.
I was gonna say
Yes,
the
they can.
the cake that she made, according to Phil, that was a southern recipe.
Oh,
And then the
for
same
God's
thing with the cookbook that he made. That what was it? Those meat buns or whatever the
Yep.
fuck those were.
Yep.
Blame the author of that recipe.
Because he's fucking stupid.
Wow.
He is, or they're both stupid.
I mean, yeah.
Let's keep it real.
I really got to talk about tonight. If you guys want to go longer and chat it up for, I'll
Fuck you, Phil. Eat a dick. In fact, eat all the dicks.
No, he can't have all the dicks. We've already discussed this.
All the pussy, crusty dicks in the world. You can eat
Yeah,
them.
he can have those, but we already
Make sure
he said every
make sure
dick,
the
so he
pus
can't
is
have every
already
dick.
oozing too.
God, that's so good. Now I'm drinking more of this energy drink. It's so good.
Anyway, before I go on another fucking tangent. Thank you, everybody. This is a short stream. I have to go to bed. I'm already late going to bed.
Put the gun down, Icy. It's not worth it.
If you do it, I get your PC.
I was
Shit.
gonna say, really quick, did you make Delphi a mod? You should.
Why?
Have you not seen the points that Delphi has made?
I have, but
Yeah,
that's
Delphi
not
has
that's
made
not
some
grounds
really
for a
good
mod. This is my
I would
first
still
time
make-
seeing Delphi.
I would still make her a mod, or him.
I don't make people a
Yeah.
mod on first date. There's got to be a
Yeah,
couple
I
of
know,
dates.
You kept ignoring my texts.
Nah, you're right. Delphi actually
Things
did
on a first
did
date.
excellent
Don't
points. So
lie.
Delphi gets the exception today.
Yeah. So Delphi, and also thank you, Detractor Made.
Good for you,
Hey,
Delphi.
big ups,
Thank,
big
or
ups.
thank you,
Delphi.
thank you, Falcon, for pointing out. Honestly, Delphi made a lot of great points, and I kept calling out Delphi's points along. the
Yeah,
way.
Delphi's points was on point.
They deserve it.
Yes, I agree.
It's Jasper undercover.
I mean, Agent
think
Meow
I did-
blew his
Yes
case
for
wide
meow,
open.
Once for yes and twice for no if you need help.
Thank you guys. Sorry for me spurging out, but I it's just certain things really annoy me, and that's one of them. You know, you're married. You're supposed to be there for your partner, through thick and thin, better or worse, and he's not. He's throwing it to the goddamn winds, and just you'll be fine, bitch. I'm gonna go upstairs now. I mean, think of when she got allergies and she came home early. His first question, instead of saying, "Oh, my wife is home. I wonder if she's okay," he just, "What is my wife doing home?" Well, that really sucks. What? That's the words that come out your mouth first, not, "Oh God, I hope my wife's okay."
No, and then pulls out his phone and then goes, "Oh, my wife's been texting me.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not feeling good. Oh, okay." Doesn't take like 5-10 minutes to see if she's okay. Immediately just
On
takes 2 minutes,
stream.
comes back.
Yeah.
On stream.
Oh, my wife is here. Let me take Jasper downstairs to her. Like, Jasper's a real fucking boy cat. Or boy kid. He's not. It's a fucking cat. Let him walk in and out of the room. And as stated before, out of Phil's mouth, Cat does not watch his streams. She doesn't like how he talks when he streams. The fuck is wrong with you? Your question is not, "Hey baby, what am I doing you don't like?" Just, "Oh no, she doesn't like what I say when I stream." And you're not questioning that?
Hey, Ice, what did I do that was messed up?
Yeah.
Why do you hate me?
Yeah, here, bitch, take your son Jasper.
I don't want him. It's like, too bad.
He only got Jasper for Cat so she wouldn't get up and leave like Panda Lee. Jasper isn't a fucking family member. Jasper was a fucking compromise.
I wouldn't say compromise.
That was a compromise. Because he kept denying Leanna a pet.
I would just kept saying that he kidnapped a pet. Someone
Probably
else is
did.
missing a cat. Someone else is missing a cat, and he's like, I have a cat.
Yeah. Again, that's not. Tomorrow I'll probably end up timestamping this. I gotta figure out where exactly I spurged out and stamp that point.
I know I'm gonna be working tomorrow.
Although Vega could do it. Vega could timestamp it. He ain't doing shit.
No, I'll put the timestamps wrong. No, someone else who's gonna be sober can do.
All right, chat. I'll see you guys next time. Aishamoto of the Dark Descent with the panel signing off. Take care, guys.
Yeah,
Beer
make
pitch
the
is-
pan